Let's pull this up for now. Let's pull the chat up real nice and bright like that. Hey, Ever. You wanna have a little sit? Can you see with my water? I'll move my water for you. I'll scoop this right over here for you. There you go, Badge Mom. Have a seat on the beach here with me. Have a little seat on the beach. Are you gonna be able to hit people with a flex with me? Because I gotta hit my man I Totem. Hit him with the flex subs for 2 months in a row. And you see Tiberian right there hitting us with that 35 hundo, that clean 35 hundo. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate the love, dude. Okay, I need to set up I gotta get my Old Spice ready.
Okay.
Okay, so just so you guys know, throughout the course of the stream, we'll be giving these bad boys away too. So let me set the stage for you guys. So, this stream, now that we're getting down into it, alright? Now that we're getting down into it, this stream is sponsored by Old Spice. So if you guys have been paying attention, they've been doing some ad stuff where they have moms and sons. The sons are doing crazy stuff, the moms are being all prim and proper, and that's, you know.
See?
It's not exactly our relationship, but it's something, you know, close enough. So we are going to be doing a sponsor stream with Old Spice, and what they want to do is they want to bring my mom right here on the stream and give you guys a chance to ask her and I questions about me growing up. Let me go ahead and get the chat refreshed. There we go. So you guys get to ask questions to my mom, who is the expert on me growing up, about what I was like growing up, or, you know, awkward moments or funny stories. I think we're mostly going to probably focus on the funny stuff over the awkward stuff, but we'll see. But either way, my mom's here thanks to Old Spice, and today we're going to be talking, like I said, but we're also going to be giving away a couple different pieces of Old Spice stuff, little products, right? We have Old Spice body wash, which I'll actually use. I haven't used this one. We're not gonna be. I mean, I probably will actually use this one. We're not giving this one away. We also have some Old Spice antiperspirant and deodorant, just to get these out, just to let you guys know. And then this is the big one. This is the one that they're hyped about. Is the invisible spray. So this is like antiperspirant deodorant spray, but it goes on silky smooth and doesn't show on your clothes and stuff. So that's pretty cool. So definite huge shout outs to Old Spice for sponsoring this portion of the stream. But if you guys have any questions, now's the time to get down to it. I also have pictures. So we can either should we start with a few pictures, or do you just want to start with a little bit of Q&A? Here's a fun one. This is one of the ones that I was looking forward to. Baj Mom, what was your initial reaction to finding out that your son was going to be streaming professionally? That's a fun one.
Wow, that's a big one.
Yeah, let's get down to it.
That was a very transformative event in our lives when Jackson told us.
Yeah.
Told my husband, Mark, myself, and his sister Chloe that he was going to stream. And
when was that?
He had to. Oh, that must have been
you remember?
Your junior year in college. And
sort of, yeah. I think so.
Yeah. That's I mean, that's when you said
right
that people actually do this and make a living. And so we asked about that, and he introduced us to YouTube and to Twitch and to how people create content and put the content on different areas in the internet like Twitch and YouTube.
Yep.
And we said okay, and then we started hearing him when you were living with us during that time period. Jackson would be streaming and playing games, and we started paying a little bit more attention to that.
Because I was probably yelling a lot.
Because it was pretty loud in our house. And
son, quit yelling in the house.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Mark would come down and
why
say,
are you still awake?
Get off the computer.
Understandable.
Yeah, so anyways, it was during that time when Jackson explained to us how it could work. And then we started seeing how it was working.
But I wasn't streaming for a living at that point.
No.
Right.
No, you were not streaming for a living. You had another job. But
what was that job?
You were a lifeguard.
Now, see, I'm just making sure that these guys I've told these guys these stories before from a different perspective.
Yeah.
I want you to get the facts straight.
Yeah, Jackson was a lifeguard.
That's right.
Yeah,
saving
and a good
lives.
Lifeguard, saving lives. Worked with good people, nice people, good environment. Made enough money to start thinking about paying his bills. We were proud of that. We thought, yeah, this guy, he can.
How many times did I need help paying rent?
None, ever. But
not once.
We thought, yeah, he can do the streaming thing, whatever that really is. But he's got a good job with YMCA, and maybe he can be a full-time lifeguard and then be the head of the lifeguards and then maybe get a job in the YMCA. We knew people who professionally worked for the Y. So,
That's not.
So we said that guy's set and he can do this.
Not my plan. What did I do? You guys said I tell the story a lot. It says that when they were getting ready to. So what happened was I grew up in Nashville, Tennessee, and we lived there the whole time. And my dad ends up getting a new job in LA. So the family, my mom and dad, are moving to LA, and I decided that I didn't want to move to LA at the time because I wanted to do my own thing. I was like in my, I was 20 and I was like, I don't really want to be living with my parents. But I also don't, I love my parents. We had a really good relationship. It was just time for me to do my own thing, I felt like. And they moved.
He was growing up.
Yeah, right. we had been familiar with Old Spice products by that point, yes. But I said, I don't want to live in LA and do my own thing because it's 4 times as expensive. And I don't know where anything is, so let's not go to LA. So I said, I'm going to stay in Nashville. And the one rule that you guys had for me was, if you're going to stay in Nashville, you can't quit your job.
Must keep your job.
And so I said, that's cute. As soon as they left, I put in my 2 weeks notice.
I think by the time we landed in LA that day, with our cats in tow, he had already submitted his 2-week notice.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah, not pleased.
Can you guys hear my mom okay? Do I need to, like, I've turned the mic up just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't quite read without coming
I can pick some. Do you ever watch the stream?
Oh yeah. I do.
When do you watch the stream? What's your favorite kind of content?
Seriously, when do I watch it?
Yeah, when do you watch the stream?
When I miss Jackson.
Aww.
And I just want to hear his voice. So sometimes
That's so sweet.
Sometimes the stream is in the background and I'm reading or on social media. But sometimes if I just miss them, or if I know something is going on that is of interest to me. Yeah. Now, I must admit, watching the gaming is not. I mean, I enjoy it, but I don't know all the ins and outs, so I'm not capturing tons of what's happening in the actual game.
Okay, so I saw a question earlier that I'd like to address. Do you play any video games?
No.
Yes, you do.
What do I play?
You are a jungle jank queen. Are you kidding me? She don't play video games.
Jungle Jewels.
If you ever play Jungle Jewels, you ever see that high score that you're like, how do they even do? They're cheating. That's actually her.
But that's
She's
not
the one.
a video game. That's
yes,
more
it
like
is.
An arcade game.
That is a video game. You are a gamer.
But they don't even Jungle Jewels. We always called it jank.
Jungle jank. I'm gonna scale up this chat a little bit for you so you can see a little better.
Okay, thank you. But I would play that.
Jungle jank.
Access that via social media, and then they quit updating it, so now I don't play it anymore.
We need to put this in the front. Whoops.
I can't even. It's too buggy because they're.
Oh yeah, my mom. She's like, you guys hear this? She's like, the game's too bugged for her.
It's because they're not updating it.
Yes.
Moving on to.
She's gotten.
I'm not dissing the game.
The problem with Jungle Jewels, I've seen my mom's play Jungle Jewels. Her APM is off the charts. You know what APM is? Actions per minute.
Whoa.
So what she really is saying is that she is outperforming the capabilities of the video game.
That's not true.
That's
the makers,
categorically
no,
true.
It's not true.
I've seen it. Her little trackpad is like, I had to get.
It burns.
We had to get her a new computer because her trackpad is just scorched from her finger movements so quickly.
Okay, none of that is true.
And we did get you a mouse, and you said that you actually like the trackpad better. So we tried. We tried.
That's right.
You also, I'm giving you some credit here. You also are the only person that I know who has ever beaten the game of Miss Pac-Man. You've beaten the game.
Well,
she's just saying, oh, I don't play video games. I don't know anything. She beat Miss Pac-Man.
So
beat it.
When the kids,
I didn't even know you could do that.
When the kids were in school, when you guys were like in, I guess it would have been elementary school, middle school.
Right.
Jackson had some.
You gave me a Super Nintendo.
He had some system, Super Nintendo.
I thought it was for me because you loved me.
And then he had a TV to to play it on, and the TV was what, 13-inch diagonal? It was so tiny.
It was really
you had to
small.
kind of wear binoculars to actually
It was
see.
a tiny little TV. You had to sit real close.
We didn't really want to promote
So
gaming.
they didn't put a time limit on my games. They did take their sweet time buying me my first console, but they didn't like prohibit me from playing games. They just made it really uncomfortable.
Yes.
Like, no seating in the
No.
room.
On the
no,
floor.
yeah, sit on the floor in front of this box.
And having windows in the back.
It's like
with-
the Virtual
with no
Boy. You had to look
blinds.
into the TV in order to play.
Yeah, but anyway, so sometimes when the kids went to school, I'd say, let's check out Miss PacMan.
Yep.
And I would
Let's
give
check it out.
myself 30 minutes or three deaths, whichever came first.
Okay.
So
You guys hearing this? This is
it was kind of something
how to
to
improve
do.
at video games.
Like I would drink my coffee and play some Ms. Pac-Man and kind of get riled up.
Yo, she OG gamer, caffeine and video games.
Oh, I didn't realize I mentioned that. That's exactly what you do.
She's getting hopped up.
So
No wonder.
anyways, and that's how I played Ms. Pac-Man, which many of you have or know of it, and it's just, patterns. So
Yes.
you learn patterns.
You just learn, guys. You just learn patterns.
But as far as
easy.
the gaming that you all do, no.
You could do it. I think maybe I get my gaming prowess from my mom. Actually, that's what it sounds like.
Not from your dad. No. Tell them what Dad calls all these games.
Oh man, my dad, like he would call, like I'd be playing Mario Kart and he'd like, get off that Mario Scooterville. He called it Mario Scooterville. And now my dad, he has a PhD in philosophy. He doesn't actually talk with a southern accent. When I recall memories of my father in a funny way, I usually give him a southern accent and make him sound silly. But he is a PhD, international superstar philosophy professor. That's what I call him. But he tell me, get off that Mario Scooterville. What else? I'm trying to think of other games that he liked to make names for. But yeah, the big one was Mario Scooterville. Doesn't matter what game I was playing.
It's always the same. And he was always saying, get off.
Get off. Oh, do something. Come on, Dad.
Yeah, we were the kind of parents that really limited video gaming.
I disagree.
You have to understand that we got our first computer when Jackson was maybe 5 or 6. So the technology has just zoomed.
Yeah.
But during his lifespan and many of your lifespans, cell phones. We didn't have cell
That's
phones.
true. That's true.
But-
I didn't have no internet for a while.
Oh gosh, and the dial-up internet, it was atrocious.
I swear all 90s kids' dads pronounced Mario that way. Mario.
But also, we had a computer that did not accept the games that were so prevalent.
they had Macs.
Yeah.
So my dad was a Mac proponent, and that's fine. But you couldn't run any games on there.
No, just a few Mac games.
But what you could do is you could run Blizzard games.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's one of the things I loved about Blizzard so much early on.
Okay.
Is that you could play StarCraft, you could play Warcraft.
Oh, all right, sure.
So
yeah.
played those games. That was awesome.
Yeah. So anyways, a computer that did not readily accept games.
Right.
A system that was already 5 years obsolete.
See, I
by the time he got it.
I chose that though. That was on me. You guys said, which one do you want? Like when I first got to have my first ever console, they asked me which one did I want, because Super Nintendo had been out for a long time and N64 was kind of new, and I actually chose the Super Nintendo.
Yes.
Which I think was a good call. Yes or no? Was that a good call, Stream? I think it was, because I got to play, like, I think some of my favorite games, like the best RPGs at the time were definitely Super Nintendo, like Final Fantasy, Secret of Evermore, Secret of Mana. Those games, like, defined, like, how I like to play video games. Like the RPG games where you don't have to go into like a separate screen to battle and then you can just grind experience. Like that was definitely a good start to my gaming. We did get a Nintendo 64 eventually, anyway. And I remember that day because we went to Toys R Us to get it, and I couldn't stop smiling the entire day. I was so happy.
That is so cute.
Yeah, and then one time I got a brand new system.
It was
Which one was
the
that?
GameCube. You guys were like,
I got the GameCube. Didn't even really know much about it, but I was at
no.
Toys R Us, and people were like freaking out because they had some and they're putting them on the shelf, and customers were freaking out. And
so
I
my
saw
mom
it
hit him
said
with
Nintendo.
she hit him with
and
that
I'm like,
cold steel, just Wow!
So I
took
said,
one of them Nintendos.
I said, it was a Nintendo. People are freaking out. I'll get it for my son. He'll freak out.
We'll get one of them Marios, one of them new Mario boxes for him.
So Jackson had no idea that he was getting that
No,
as a present.
because yeah, I actually remember you guys were like the GameCube was coming out, and I was like, that'd be cool, and you're like, well, I mean, you're probably not getting a GameCube this year,
Right?
And I actually was resigned to that. I was like, it's okay. I didn't get a Super Nintendo until it was out for 10 years anyway. It's not like it wasn't like a big surprise. But yeah, then Christmas morning I open up a GameCube.
We're like, is that good?
Yeah. Busted that bad boy out and started playing that high def graphics on my box.
On your box.
On my little box TV.
Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
One of the Mario Scootervilles.
So we didn't do a lot to promote gaming.
Yeah.
We were more interested in him doing other things like sports and working hard in school and being a good friend.
Yeah. But I did those things.
Yeah.
So I was able to play video games. I remember our close friends. I was mortified when I heard that that Sam and Nathan were given 1 hour of like video gaming per day. I was like, how do you live? My parents would never do that. I thought your parents were cool. But I heard that they only had 1 hour of game. Can you guys imagine that? You could only have 1 hour of like media a day. If any of you guys grew up like that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, that's a sweet question. Can you read that one?
I think we should address that.
It says, Badge Mom, how does it feel to have a son that inspires people around the world to start getting into training? Get them to feel better as a person when they feel low. And he sure is an inspiration to a lot of people in the worldwide. That is so nice, Conmorta. Well, thank you, man. How's that feel, Mama?
It feels really awesome. You know, I've been thinking about things to talk about, so not trying to get too heavy, but what is it that, me as a parent, what do I want for my kids? Well, I want a lot of things, but one thing is I want them to be good people, to recognize the goodness in other people, and to try to improve our world, our country, the people in it, your neighbor, people across the world, to develop connections and really to develop the people connections, person to person, and to know that Jackson reaches lots of people throughout the world and is able to help people have some laughs, learn some things about gaming, learn some things about
that is a good mama.
Learn some things about fitness, taking care of oneself, both body and mind. I mean, that makes me feel very, very good.
Oops.
I love my boy, and I am very proud of anybody I know who can help improve the lives of others. I think that is very important to me, and that's what I try to do, and I am beyond grateful that that's what my kids are able to do.
You guys see where I get my little sweetness from, don't you? Where I get my big heart from.
Yeah. There's one other person in this room who's got a really big heart, too.
Yeah, little Madam Jen Beans over there.
Yeah, Jenny.
You crying over there a little bit?
No.
Not crying
I'm
yet.
not crying, you're crying.
You're crying.
I'm not crying.
Jenny, Jenny's heart is enormous, and we can talk about her more.
Yeah, we can talk about Jenny this whole time if we wanted to.
How about we talk about when you were younger, though?
When Jackson was younger?
I like these stories first.
What do you? Wait,
okay, so
where should we start?
I'd like to know when you started getting into sports, and when was the first awkward talk about stunning?
Oh man, it wasn't between me and my mom.
Yeah.
It was between me and my dad. I think we're not supposed to talk about competing products, but I won't. I don't think I even possibly could. But I will say this: the first time my dad bought me deodorant, it was some lemon scented thing. It was some sort of organic lemon scented thing, and he was like, "Hey son, I practiced today. just caught a whiff. Not sure if it was you. It was definitely me. It was guaranteed to be me. It's just caught a whiff. Could have been you. Could have been somebody else. But put that on you. Okay, Dad.
Lemon balm.
Yeah, some sort of lemon balm, and I was like, don't give me that crap. I want something that smells good. So I actually have been using Old Spice forever. So that's another reason why I think it's really cool that we get to do this sponsor stream with Old Spice. But yeah, I remember that. That was it's a little bit more embarrassing now. At the time, I was like, yeah, those dudes stink. I'll wear this though. It's cool, Dad. Thanks for getting it for me, dude. But yeah.
So then Mama came through.
Yeah, then Mama said, we're gonna go ahead and get you something that actually smells nice. So she came through, got me the Old Spice.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Old Spice was. I've always liked Old Spice. It's what my dad wears. So.
He's a wise man.
I guess I could have gotten him something that my husband wears, but sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
We jumped a generation there.
It's okay.
Went back to Grandpa.
That's all right. That's all right.
I was doing the buying, so there we
Yeah.
go. Oh, wait a minute. What does Baj Mom think of Bajheera's eyeliner addiction?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that happened
yeah.
around the time of the stink. He started with the eyeliner.
Yeah, that's right. I said, I mean, I might smell bad, but at least my eyelashes are luxurious.
Yeah.
This is something my dad actually demanded that I address
Right.
on this stream. So, the reason Killage asked this, Killage, you can see that he's got a golden dragon next to his name. He's
Okay.
been here quite some time,
Yeah.
so he's familiar with all of the questions we get about my makeup. Right? Is it's that so when I was like, was it in like 8th grade? I was telling you guys about this. It might have been earlier than 8th grade.
Yeah.
But the fact that like I'm at school, and I keep getting the girls coming up to me and like, hey. I'm like, hi. Can I ask you a question? It's crazy. Can I ask you this? It's gonna be crazy, but just listen. Like, yeah, what? Are you wearing mascara? I was like, no, I'm not wearing mascara. Like, what? Your eyelashes are so gorgeous, though. Like, are you wearing mascara? Like, what is it? I'm like, no, I'm not wearing mascara. Like, look at my... It's the same thing I tell you guys. Look at my freaking eyebrows. Like, do you expect the sort of protective little fur that I have on my eyebrows to not match? I mean, I gotta protect my eyeballs here, guys. I got some luxurious lashes to keep that dirtus out of my eyeballs. So no, I am not wearing mascara, female
Never has.
classmates.
No eyeliner, no mascara.
No, when we do like our like hosting and stuff, they got to go to work on this forehead right here to keep that anti-shine going. But no, we don't wear mascara. No, we do not.
Let's see. This one.
Flore. Yeah. Did it creep you out when you learned Jackson met a girl online, Jen? And what did you feel after you met her?
Okay, first of all, about him meeting her online. I mean, that was okay because, I mean, I had watched enough of Jackson's stream and read comments, and you know, it seemed like a fine place to hang out. So that he met somebody online was fine. That wasn't an issue. How did I feel about Jen when I met her? Well, first of all, before I even met Jen, Jackson came to LA to celebrate the holidays. And this is, you know, we came to LA for Mark's job. Right. Jackson got rid of his job. I was sure he was going to be living in a van down by the river.
Living in a van down by the river.
We were worried about him, and I would, you know, are you eating? Are you living inside with running water, etc.?
Yes, Mama.
So, and all that was fine. So
ain't that the truth, Rice? Ain't that the truth?
He came.
So I see where he gets his good looks from.
Oh, okay. So, thank you. So, anyways, Jackson came to our house in LA, and he's got 3 pictures of Jenny on the phone. And he's lying on his bed in his bedroom. Yeah. And he's lying there, and he's got this goofy look on his face, and he says, I want to show you these pictures of Jen, my girl. My girl. My girl. I'm like, your girl. Okay, so where'd you meet her?
Dude.
Okay, so you're madly in love with her. Never even talked to her for real in real life. I mean, only on the phone. You've never seen her.
Sure.
And whatnot. So he shows me these pictures, and he said, isn't she the prettiest girl in the world? And I'm like, she's gorgeous. She's beautiful. And one of them's kind of a little picture, you know.
Cutesy.
Little cutesy picture. And I'm like, ooh. We'll just keep looking at the other 2. And I said, yeah, she's beautiful. She's gorgeous. And I talked with Jen on the phone, and that went really well.
Hold on 1 second, because I want to make sure they can hear you, and I got to hit my man Raylock with the flex. Thank you so much, dude, for 14 months in a row. Show him some love in the chat, guys. All right, continue.
Okay, so anyways, we look at the pictures. We hear about Jen. Everything we hear about her is great. And
she the best. She the best.
You know, I talked to her on the phone. She's wonderful. She lives in an area and that I had been to. It was one of the most gorgeous places I had ever been in my life. Utah is an extraordinary state for its beauty, and Jackson tells me he's gonna marry her, and I'm looking at this guy.
That's how
He's
it is,
always
man.
My little guy.
Yo, why was...
Lying on
There's
the bed.
no way he was banned, by the way. Look at my chat. It says somebody's unbanned Soda Pop. I'm like, I don't think he was ever banned.
So anyways, he's lying on the bed, just totally Twitter-pated with this girl, and he tells me he's going to marry her, and I'm
It's
like,
true.
he's going to. I've never met her. He hasn't met her in real life.
I didn't know that
and
you
he's-
believed me.
And he's going to marry her. Well, by then, I had decided that if you said something, it was going to be because you had... Not that I doubted you, but you would say, I'm going to win this race.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to do well on this test. I'm going to marry this girl. So it's like, okay. But anyway, so that's pre-meeting Jen. And then when I met Jen, she was just
Do you want me to get this forward for you?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Just exuded love and friendship and enthusiasm and a gentleness and a gracefulness that is not easy to come by, and she is just one of the kindest, biggest hearted, gorgeous, inside and outside, loving and accepting, totally accepting person in the world, and I love her to death.
Yeah. So what are the circumstances for meeting Jenny? How did we meet Jenny? Just to catch them up. So the first time they had met Jen like in person was going on a family vacation where we all stayed. It was like my entire dad's side of the family, all the kids, all the uncles and aunts and everything, all stay in the same beach house. So it's like, hey Jenny, great to meet you. We're staying together in the same room, all together, like for a week.
Yeah, like Mark and I have the bed, and the three kids are, well, I always call them kids.
Yeah.
I'll never stop calling them kids, are on the floor. And it's like we've known Jenny for maybe long enough to drive a couple hours and have dinner, and
Yeah.
now we're all sleeping in the same place. She was awesome to have put up with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Valenstine. Says me and Jenny are like peas and carrots. Is that a good thing?
Aw, yeah, they go together.
Dragon wants to know, at what point did you realize that streaming is a real job that your son could support himself financially? We're going for like the recent questions here.
Yeah.
We need some way back stuff, but you can answer that if you want to.
I'm not sure when that happened. I think that, well, Jackson and my daughter, Chloe, both had bank accounts that were set up when they were children.
Right.
And I had access to them, and I just kept checking.
Oh, there's Jen's mom. Hey, Jen's mom.
Oh! Where?
Right there.
Beverly?
Right there.
Where? Aw.
Jen's mom.
Hi, Beverly.
There you go.
So anyways, so I just kept checking on it, and then, I mean, like, he never did ask for rent money or any other kind of money.
Nope.
In terms of paying for his utilities or his gym memberships or food, which was substantial. Just never asked for that money, and
That's right.
then any bills that we were paying, like insurances and stuff, just kind of gave those to him as well. And I'm not sure exactly when that was, but his financial needs were very few when he first started doing this, and he was living in a basement.
Yeah. How did I get into distance running?
Distance running?
Yeah, how'd that happen?
Oh, that's funny. Jackson got into running to prepare for basketball, and a
Right.
lot of people run to prepare for football, basketball, maybe not soccer. I think they're at the same time, but
Oh yeah, you mean like
even-
yeah? So like I ran like
Oh.
cross country for my school for basketball, not just
Yes.
not just going out to run. Yeah.
Right. Is that what they meant?
Huh? I was just clarifying.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But so that first year when he, I think you ran cross country in middle school, but that was a pretty small deal.
Yeah.
But in high school, yeah, you went out and you were just going to get in shape for basketball.
Right.
And that was cool because
Yeah, worked
he'd
out
been
fine.
playing basketball, and we whatever. But then the funny thing is, I was at your very first meet.
Is this in 8th grade or?
No, this is in 9th grade.
Okay, so let me
You're
back
good.
up. Let me back up
Okay.
just a little bit, because in
All right.
8th grade I also ran for the same purpose of kind of getting in shape for basketball, and like I tell them, and I don't mean to say this in any sort of negative way, is that I had everything I ever needed growing up, but there were times where we kind of made do a little bit,
Sure.
had to make do.
Everybody.
So when I was like running cross country in grade school, I wasn't getting no new shoes for running cross country, so I was out there running in them like big old heavy clunky basketball shoes, just do it just because basketball shoes are like my kick around shoes.
They gave you good ankle support.
Yeah, that's right. Good ankle support. That's right. So in 8th grade, I ran cross country, and I ended up getting like 3rd place in the championship. And I said like, you know, like, that's pretty cool, I guess. But I think I only did well because everybody else sucked.
Oh.
So that's kind of how I said. I said I'm not fast. Everybody else just sucks. But in 9th grade year.
Okay,
Picks
so
up.
I'm at the very first meet, and it's at a park, Metro Park, and I'm just kind of hanging around before the meet, and I see a woman who kind of looks like me, so she's hanging around by herself. So we start talking, and, you know, talk about where our kids go to school, what grade they're in, their interest in running, and blah, blah, blah. And she said that her son runs because he wants to get in shape for wrestling.
Right.
And I said, my son's running because he wants to get in shape for
Basketball.
And both the kids ran in the same league in their middle school. But, you know, they didn't know each other. So anyways, we're talking a little bit more, and she said, now the one to watch is so and so.
His name is I'm not gonna put his full name out there. His first name was Bijan.
Yeah,
it's kind of an interesting name.
Okay, so
first one to watch was Bijan.
She said, "Watch him. He's from such and such school."
Oh, can I?
He's a senior, I think. Was he a senior that year?
Yeah. So this was a meet that incorporated a team of runners that wasn't in our like division. Usually, so they brought in like basically like a team that's pretty good to come like beat up on like a public school, which was the school I was going to.
Yeah.
Continue.
Okay, and he was on
which featured people that I went to grade school with who were 1 year above me.
Right. So anyways,
Continue.
This mom's telling me about Bijan. We're talking. The race begins. Go boys, yay. And they run around a big field, and then they go into a wooded area, and then they're going to come out the other side of the wooded area.
Right.
And this woman is telling me the path and blah. They come in here, and in about 3 minutes, they'll be coming out the other side, or 4 minutes, whatever. And she said, now watch for Bijan. He'll be the first one coming out. And I'm like, okay. So I watched.
Sure, great.
And Bijan came out. And this guy, he's tall. He was really...
striding like a deer out of the forest.
Exactly.
Yep.
And he had long hair, and it was flowing. And he ran with pure joy. I don't know if he was perspiring, but his heart rate
he may have been glistening.
His heart rate was probably around 80. I mean, he was running like it was the best thing in the world. And she said, there's Bijan. And I'm like, oh, yeah, there's Bijan. And we're watching Bijan. Nobody's coming. And then out comes this guy in basketball shoes. And I'm like, whoa, that's my son. And if he's behind Bijan, must be an okay runner.
He's doing all right.
Yeah. So that led to many years of fun watching him run, and then my daughter dabbled in running as well. Yeah. And that was a lot of fun. A lot of good times.
One sec.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Is there any funny, embarrassing story? You might have to narrow that down a little, man. Any funny, embarrassing story?
Yeah.
And it might let's get like an age range or something specific, perhaps. He is the reason Bajheera lifts weights this day. Bijan? No, dude. Bijan got like hurt, man, on his senior year.
Yeah, that
was a bummer.
I didn't.
Can we get a Baj Mom flex? Yo, hit him with it, Mom. Hit him with the flex, Mom. God damn. She's swole. Watch out now.
Let me see. Did you ever scold Bajheera for getting too skinny while he was dieting? Ooh, yeah. When I saw him in college, it was terrible. We have pictures.
We'll show you some pictures.
I was like, no, this is not worth it.
Oh, did you ever send those pictures over, Jenny, by the way?
Yeah, they're in your email for the more current ones, but also remember these things?
Uh-huh, yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep. We'll get the... We do have giveaways going for you guys. Maybe we should... I probably want to get these going in a little bit. You guys like the Baj Mom flexes? Yeah, show my mom the Old Spice Kraken emotes. Those are the ones that we were telling her about those when we got to hear about we were gonna do something with Old Spice.
I can tell one embarrassing story.
Show her the Kraken ones. Oh my gosh, there's 100 billion pictures. What in the world?
I know. That's all I could do though.
Okay.
But do the younger ones. I like those, and you can tell stories.
Okay, let me see if I can tab through them. They're really small. Okay, I'll have to play around with this.
Okay, let me tell a story.
Go ahead.
I think it's really cute and it's really funny, but when Jackson, he was our firstborn, still is our firstborn, so we didn't know anything in particular about parenting, and he was just our first kid, so we were doing whatever. And
just doing whatever. God.
So Jackson,
good to know.
Jackson was about 8 months old, and he learned to sit up. He was real.
Okay, I'm 8 months. If it's embarrassing, I cannot be held accountable. Just
Okay,
continue.
yeah.
That's fine.
Most kids sit up around 6 months. Took him a while because
I didn't feel like sitting up.
he didn't feel like it. So okay, so he sat up, and then it's about time for him to start walking, but he's not walking, and we're wondering if that's a problem, and thought we'd talk to the pediatrician about it next time because he wasn't walking. Pediatrician thought maybe it's a problem, maybe it's not a problem.
I'm tired, all right? I'm tired. I just got born. Leave me alone.
So he's probably about 10 months old, and we just plop him down and put toys around him so he could sit there and play with his rattles, bang, bang, chew, whatever kids, you know, throw, toss stuff. So he'd be fine, and then we could go, like, do something or turn
Yeah.
our back on him for a little bit. And then we come back in the room, and I'm talking just a minute gone,
Right.
just out of view, not direct eye-to-eye contact. And Jackson would be in a little bit different place. Sitting, playing with his toys. I'm like, okay, I must be needing
That's
a
funny.
nap or something. So this kept
Let me hit you where I
happening.
live with the flex. Thank you very much. Welcome
This
back.
kept happening that we'd turn our eyes away from Jackson and he would reposition someplace else. We knew he didn't walk. Oh, he also didn't crawl. He'd never
crawled.
Didn't crawl until he was about 14 months old. Maybe a little bit younger than that. So we finally got an idea of what he was doing. He was sitting on his butt and just scooting like this. And that's how Jackson got around.
That was
he
my
could scoot so fast.
Don't you make fun of me for scooting, all right? I can scoot
That's-
faster than
so
you can
we call him
run.
Little Scooter, but he could scoot so fast, and then truly around 14 months, I think you started crawling, and then you walked by 16 months.
Oh yeah, we're power scooting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of funny. It was kind of embarrassing when I was with other.
Come on now.
Not embarrassing, but with other moms and their little kids, and their kids would crawl and climb up, and Jackson just sat
And
on
I
his
put him in
butt.
the dust. I said,
You Mario Scooterville.
yeah,
That's right.
yeah, we hit him with the Mario scooter, but that's right. That's right. We put him in the dust too. That's right. Okay. You might want to.
Moving on.
Probably need to find a different way to phrase that question, there, dude. What were my first words?
Oh,
That's a
I'll
young
tell you
warrior.
his this was cool. His his first sentence was Sheba Ice, and I remember that. Our next door neighbor had a dog named
smart.
Sheba, and when we're walking around outside, we would just give the dog an ice cube out of our beverage or something.
Yeah.
And Jackson was inside one time and heard Sheba bark, and he said Sheba Ice. He wanted to go give Sheba some ice.
Yeah, we had to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, not only did I form, two. I had a
sentence.
subject, and something I wanted to do. I wanted to do something nice for somebody.
Right.
I wasn't like, Sheba, shut up. It was Sheba Ice.
Yes.
Sheba needs some ice.
Another one was Pretty Truck.
Oh, really? I didn't know that one. That's new to me.
Yeah, it was a big tractor trailer, and it was painted in a rainbow and
Yeah.
whatnot. And you said Pretty Truck.
Okay, Floria's got another one for you.
Okay.
Anything did I ever scare you really bad?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I can
Well,
think
lots
of one.
times.
I can think of one where
Lots
you,
of times.
Yeah.
Which one?
There was one. I don't remember this, but apparently, I was sitting on the edge of a counter. Was that me?
Oh, yeah, that was you.
Yeah, I was sitting on the edge of a counter apparently when I was like a baby,
In an island.
on
we
an
were.
island.
He was helping me cook.
What happened?
And I was like really pregnant with my daughter. And he's on the counter on the island. And of course, I turned my head just for a second and I see him just topple over it. And I just went, "Whoa." But I caught him and you didn't fall.
Nice.
Yes, which was good because that
Good
would
job,
have been
Mom.
terrible.
Good job,
That,
Mom.
and then another time, we were at a clothing store, and it was a children's clothing store, and they had the circular racks, and the clothes only go down about halfway because they're kids' clothes, right? They're short.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find Jackson, and he was just in one of them, like with all these clothes on his face, and I freaked out
Oh
because
my
I
gosh.
was sure that he was abducted. And,
Oh, I'm just gone
and
instantly.
he was just hiding in there.
Yeah, that's funny.
There are probably other times I was totally
Oh.
frightened by activities, but that's what comes to mind without me having a panic attack right now.
Yeah, there are so many questions about me getting into my gaming career.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right, I don't think my mother could understand it, Well, King Mel, we didn't either.
Yeah, it took them a little while too, I'd say.
Because we didn't game.
Yeah.
So why, you know, in the literature, there was a lot of concern in magazines and newspapers. Is being on the computer, playing these games, is it bad for kids? And, you know, so you read this stuff, you want them to be playing, doing the homework, you know, doing whatever you tell them to do.
Right, just follow directions,
follow directions,
and you'll be all right.
And the computer and gaming was, we're talking that when kids are really young, it's hard to get them to stop what they're doing and do something else.
Yeah.
You know, it's usually
I feel like I was kind of bad at that. Like I even when I was young, I wanted to do what I wanted to do, and if I had to do something different, then it'd take me a while.
Yeah, we call that transitioning. Kids having trouble transitioning from one activity to another.
Yeah.
Jackson suffered dearly. Not a good on the transitions.
Oh my gosh.
But anyways, he, you know, with the gaming, I did see positives and continue to see positives in the way it helps kids understand information, process information, hold information in their heads. I mean, some of these, which are they not the, like Zelda, what kind of game is that? RP?
Which one? RPG?
Yeah, the RPG. There's so
Right.
many different roles and tools and environments that have to be learned, and storing all that information does help train the brain to store other kinds of information, like math and literature, and
Right.
to do your job and things like that. So I don't think that I think that there are certain benefits to gaming. With
Right.
the online gaming and the ability to make a community internationally, or these online communities are really interesting to me, and I think can be really helpful. So,
Yeah.
but it's taken me
Hello?
a while to learn
There you
that. When Jackson was first starting out, I didn't know how. I didn't understand the finances. I didn't understand how you could make money, because I
Right.
never got on YouTube.
Yeah.
Didn't even know about Twitch. I don't even know when Twitch came to be. So
Right. So
it's hard to understand something that you don't use and you're not.
yeah. Was I ever a troublemaker at school?
Well, sure.
What?
Sure.
I was no such thing.
Yeah. But
How?
Jackson was smart. He would, he'd find ways to position himself to get out of things that he didn't want to do and to do things that he wanted to do. He and a good friend
I would
were on
not.
the microphone crew. And
Come on, that was an important job.
their responsibility was to set up the mics for any kind of activity that required microphones. Well, Jackson went to religious school, and they had religious services, and they needed microphones for that. Well, while monitoring the microphones, he could never quite be on the other side of the religious ceremony participating in it. It also allowed him to miss some classes preparing the microphones and putting them up.
Yeah.
As you can imagine how long it might take two young teenagers to wrap up
Come on,
microphone
Come
cords.
on now.
So he
I will-
did get into a lot of trouble, but wasn't always discovered. But
I did not.
I knew what
I
they
did
were
not
doing.
do bad things when I was a kid. Listen, now you can't have assemblies without some sort of amplification in most situations, right? Not everybody can project. All right, so you have to have microphone. You have to have people who know what they're doing manning the mics. My friend happened to ask me to join him, and I said, I know it's an important responsibility. I will do this. I will sacrifice me being able to participate in mass and mass practice and other assemblies.
Oh, yeah, the practices too.
I will give up that right so that I might man the microphones and mess around backstage instead of singing. You know, it's an important job, but somebody's got to do it, Mom.
Right.
And that's what I did.
Jackson wasn't completely on his own and being a bad boy at school. When he was in 7th and 8th grade, I think my daughter was.
Oh, that's my mic stand. Sorry, White Knight. There you go.
Okay.
Move that over for you.
All right.
Oh, actually, I'll just put it like this. Never mind. Continue.
Okay. Anyways, there was a time when I had to pick up his sister at one school. I had to get from work to his sister's school to his school as fast as possible. I needed to pick him up at 3:20. I got off work at 3 and had to pick up my daughter I don't know, 3:15 or something, but the timing was such that never would I pick Jackson up on time. And aftercare costs $10 a day.
Right.
And I'm like, dude, I don't want to pay $10 for you to be in aftercare because I can't get there on time. So just go do something. Hide. Just go spend time in the bathroom. Whatever. Just be busy and don't be caught. And then come on out around 3:30 or 3:35 and I'll pick you up.
So speaking...
So that was one thing where I told him to be bad.
Are you guys ready for one of my expert plugs? Yes. So speaking of doing things and not having people find out about it, you too can apply Old Spice Invisible Spray, and to be not stanky like me when I was a little kid, and have it not go all over your clothes and stuff. Do you want to smell this?
Yeah, I do want to smell
you have a little,
Spray it upon
you don't have a little spritz? Let me see. So turn cap to unlock position. I'm following directions here, like I was taught to by my mama, who loves me. Now let me turn the cap to unlock the spray. If I can find out. I'm gonna break this. You can feel it. Oh, there it is. Do you guys like that expert plug? You like that? That was smooth, wasn't it?
Okay.
All right,
I'm
actually gonna test this once again, like when I was on the microphone. Okay, I'm gonna take one for the team. Ready? Ugh!
Does it smell
It
good?
smells good.
A little bit more.
It smells good.
No white marks on your shirt.
Y'all see this?
Oh, that is nice.
You guys see those?
Very nice.
You guys see those terrible marks on my shirt? Yeah, neither do I, because they're not there, because it's invisible.
Mom sniffs.
That smells
Now,
good.
Is that just cologne?
No, it's antiperspirant deodorant. You're supposed to put it on yourself, but
okay.
I'm neither perspiring nor stanky, so
Okay. No need to remove the shirt.
just
okay.
hit you with a little spritz. You want one?
Sure. Oh, thank you. Now I smell like a man.
You want a spritz too, Jen? Here.
Very nice.
There
We
you
all
go.
smell very manly.
We're all smelling
here.
like bear glove.
Okay.
It smells good.
All right.
Yeah.
Was Bajheera a shy kid? No. Not at all. Not shy with children, grown up.
If there actually is stuff on my shirts, it's cat hair because Samson was acting up earlier. But no, there certainly are not antiperspirant deodorant marks on my shirt. That's cool. I like that. Good stuff, Old Spice.
Nice.
You guys want a spritz? Here you go.
It's really,
spritz
it's
you guys.
not wet either. You
There you
know? Spritz my arm. Yeah, it's not wet. Ooh,
Someone's here. It's
Someone's at
good.
the phone.
It's good scent.
Okay.
All right, I'm done
Someone's
spritzing myself
all right.
right now. That actually smells good. I like that. I like that. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. That could be a hot question. I don't know
This
if you
one?
want. I don't know if you want to take that one.
That one?
That's tough.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right.
Do you want...
Actually, answer this one first. Ever get in a fight?
Did Jackson ever get in a fight?
No fighting. I was a good boy.
He and his dad wrestled tremendously.
But we weren't fighting.
Yeah, they didn't fight.
Just messing around.
Yeah.
I think I've told them the story of the closest time I actually ever got into a fight.
With whom?
Well, first of all, I've been punched before, but that wasn't really a fight. Second of all, in high school, this dude wanted to fight me. Remember Brad?
You know, parents don't always know about this stuff.
Okay, well, Brad was this kid that was really mean to Sam and a bunch of other people that I knew.
Oh.
And so when I got to the
Okay.
new school in 9th grade, I'd kind of heard stories of this person. He's like just a tremendous, just not nice guy. Yeah, Brad. My name's Brad, is what he would say. His name was not that, but anyway. This guy was I was in Spanish class. And this dude, we were doing like a little group project or whatever. We had all divided up into groups, and this guy was going like this to a girl, just like punching her like close to her face just to be annoying. And I was like, "Dude, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Why don't you shut up and mind your own business, or I'm gonna kick your ass." And I was like, "Okay, Brad." And he throws his chair aside, gets up, "Get up so I can kick your ass." And I was like, "Sit the f down." And then our teacher was like, "Bradley, out in the hall." His name, yeah. So that was and then I knew he like wanted to fight me, but I said,
guess I did.
"Sit down. I just got to this school. I like it here. I'm not getting kicked out for beating you up." So later on, I mean, he was a really weird guy. I'm not gonna get into that right now. But later on, we had an epic arm wrestling duel, and I smoked him. So
Good.
not only did I defeat him in
Good.
Good. Not only did I defeat him in like, I'm not scared of you combat, I also actually physically overpowered him too in a non-combat situation. So he left the school the next year. So
Whoa.
I said no, none of that allowed. That
Didn't
is.
even graduate from high school because of the look. He gave him the look.
I said there will be none of that at my school. Brain. Smoked him.
Let's see here.
Dusted him, guys. We dusted him. Took him out.
There was that question about what I think about
sports or gaming as sports, eSports. What do you think about that? Because you attended BlizzCon. You've been to BlizzCon.
BlizzCon is so cool. Mark and I got to go with Jackson and Jen, or we met them there 2 times, and just incredible. We haven't been able to go since then because we haven't been around on BlizzCon.
Oh, that's all right. You're busy.
And it won't be this year either because Jackson's cousin is being married, so we'll be at the wedding.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, esports are really. Well, let me see. That's such a big question. Let me get my brain.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you something different.
All right.
What do you think when you watch the esports events that I participate in terms of like casting and hosting?
Yeah.
What do you think about that? What do you think? What you think that's neat?
What you're doing?
Just esports in general.
Oh, yeah. What you're doing is cool. The competitors have developed their gaming to such a level. They have such knowledge and such of the game. They have such knowledge of the interplay among their teammates, strategies to accomplish different goals, the overall goal being to win. It certainly fits the category or the definition of sports big time. And as far as it being, being compensated financially for it, I mean, like any professional sport, sure. I mean, that makes sense. It's a professional sport, so so people deserve to be compensated for it.
This
compensation as sports, that's a whole nother stream.
Yeah.
How sports athletes are compensated.
All right.
But I think esports is definitely worthy of being titled sport.
All right. So we've been at it for about almost like an hour now. Whoa. And we do have 3 packs of this kind of stuff to give away. So if you guys will be nice and behave, we can get these going, and we'll take it off sub mode. So you guys, everybody's being good, by the way, everybody's being nice, but we're gonna take it off sub mode, and we're gonna be giving away a whole pack of the body wash, the deodorant, antiperspirant, and that invisible spray. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the giveaway fired up for you guys. If you're feeling it, I'm gonna go ahead and swap into this, and we can also maybe while we're getting the giveaway going, we can also look at some pictures, perhaps.
I like that one question there.
If you like the question, go ahead and get it.
Scooby,
answer it. Yep.
Ask a question regarding what would I say to a parent who is resistant to their child gaming. I think. Make
sure you speak up a little bit if you're going to sit
okay.
back. You can sit back. I just want to make sure they can hear you.
I think gaming, like any activity that anybody does passionately and spends a lot of time, especially with kids, I think that parents need to talk about it. What are you playing? What do you like about it? Tell me about the story. Who are you communicating with? How do you feel when you're playing it? And talk to, and I'm thinking of a younger child, the parents should talk to the children about their activity and what they think about it, who they're coming into contact with, and how they feel about themselves, how they feel about how they just generally feel playing the game. Because computers aren't going away, technology is not going away, so I think it's our responsibility as parents to help kids understand how technology is beneficial and how it can also make you feel bad sometimes. For example,
sure.
If you sit and you play a game for 2 hours and you're having some frustration because it's not going well, that's 2 hours of kind of being a little pissed off. So, that might be the conversation that a parent might want to have.
I think balance is important. So, I played a lot of video games when I was a kid, but I also did all of my homework.
Right.
Went to school every day just fine.
And you
competed
had friends.
in and did well in sports, had friends. Hey, Jenny, can you do one thing for me? Can you type out the full Kraken emote?
But I think it's important to have friends that you're actually talking to, looking at, tussling with. I mean, that you're doing that real interpersonal stuff because, on computers, there's a bit of a... Whoa, that's cool.
That's what we need right there.
There's some privacy.
All right. So, hey, Sneaky Hawk, thank you, man. Appreciate the love, dude. So here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. For this giveaway, I'm gonna go ahead and put it up on the screen. What you need to do is type that in the chat, okay? We're gonna get this entire chat all squidded up. All right, so you need to type the hashtag it smells itself, squid1, squid2, squid3, squid4, just the way I typed it. If you're able to do that, that will enter you into the giveaway, okay? Understand? Need to do the hashtag it smells itself, which I hope is a play on words of it sells itself. It smells so good it sells itself. But instead of that, it's gonna be it smells itself, so make sure you guys get in there, alright? It's about to get real squiddy in here. Need to, hold on a second, we need a little...
Yeah, give it a little spray.
Spritz. Get a little girl squiddy in here all of a sudden.
Push some to Jen.
Yeah, get some over there to
Boy,
Jenny.
that is a nice product. It smells
smell
great.
really good though.
It does. Yeah.
What was it? Bear glove?
Bear glove. And it
It's
smells
really nice,
itself,
yeah.
Jen.
Bear gloves smell good.
It's so good, it smells itself. Let's go ahead and get that up on the chat, so you get up on the screen, so you guys can see how it's going. All right. We need to type in that full thing.
A little 3-pack though, then like this.
Yeah, you're gonna get. I'm not sure if the scents are all the same.
It'll probably be a miscellaneous.
Right, this one's called Kraken Guard. This one's called Wolfthorn, and then of course this one is Bear Glove, right? All right, so try to get all that in there. That hashtag it smells itself. Do the best you can. We'll roll on this bad boy in a second, but I wanted to make sure that you guys know, and it's very awesome. Once again, thank you, Old Spice, for sponsoring the stream and hooking it up. We're definitely not done yet, but we have plenty more stories, and we actually I think I want to spend a little bit of time making sure we get to look at some pictures too.
I think let's go to pictures next.
All right.
I feel like I've been talking.
You have been doing no like I'm gonna mention you have been telling a lot of stories. You've been doing a great job, Mom. I know that. Believe it or not, guys, my mom does not stream for a living, so her natural pizzazz and you know, charisma just are natural.
Yeah, this is not my job.
All right.
Mario scooter.
Yeah, some Mario scooter action. So if you guys want to enter the giveaway, like I said, all you gotta do is type in the chat hashtag it smells itself and then squid1, squid2. So basically, you can just copy and paste, and hopefully you can get it. But it's getting real squidly in here. But I think while we got the giveaway rolling, we can. Once you guys get that typed in, you're pretty much ready to rock. So I can do a little bit of we can look at pictures maybe like 5 minutes, and we'll keep the squids going. But we can look at pictures for like 5 minutes perhaps. Is that something we ought to do?
That's good. Gives them enough time to get your entries in.
Yeah. All right. Let me just check one thing, and I think we good. I think we good. All right. Yeah, we're gonna do this right quick. We'll get all our little prizes and stuff. I'm gonna sit them right back here so you guys can see what you have available to win here. Put them back there, and if I need them, I'll grab them. There we go. Get this going here. Get the invisible spray. There you go.
Dude, that smells so good.
It does smell good, doesn't it?
It does. It smells like Old Spice, but then it has some mild extra.
Well, it's a new scent.
A new scent, right?
Oh my God! Ever says, "Hi, Bash Mom. This is with the Super Saiyan 3 Ascension." Dude, let me get some squid SSJs in the chat, dude. Let me get some squidlies. All right, so let's start looking at a few pictures here. You can tell stories with it if you want to, but you guys can keep typing in the hashtag it smells itself. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start the giveaways now, and we'll continue them throughout the course of the stream. We'll do like we have 3 packs of 3 of these to give away. All right, so let's go. All right, so I'll put them up on the screen so people can see, and then you can tell a little story about it. Let's see if it works the way I want it to. Oh yeah, there we go. So the giveaway is up, as you can see, and let me pull the pictures such that it's in front of the giveaway here. There we go. All right, so this is our first one. All right, what are we doing here, Mama?
Oh, you're trying to arm wrestle your father. And you're a little bit handicapped. You get two arms against his one. I'll tell you, having a son, there's this dad-son thing that starts very early. And fortunately, I wasn't the dad because these constant games of physical dominance. Woo! So here, Jackson's probably 4.
I don't know. I got some some lat activation there.
Oh, you're trying.
I got some gains going. That's
Maybe
good.
you're 5 or 6. I'm not sure.
Think so?
I don't know.
All right, let's
You're
get
a little cutie,
get
but-
our next one, shall we?
Sure.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Jackson's first weapon.
I think I made these on my own, didn't I?
Yes, you sure
I
did.
must have.
He's got a nice little sword, and he has a shield. And they're decorated with some animal.
I think it's like a dragon. It
Yeah.
probably is a
Yeah.
dragon or something close to it.
Yeah.
All right.
Got your...
Oh my! Look at that face. Oh my God, dude.
So Jackson was really taken
Holy.
by dinosaurs at a very young age.
Oh
By the
my
time he was
God.
2 and a half, he was totally into dinosaurs, and he knew them all
Oh
and what they
my
ate.
God.
So his grandparents, my parents, gave him that stand-up dinosaur, and he kicked the hell out of that thing. He punched the hell out of that thing. He would take it down, and
Oh my God.
eventually we could not repair it anymore, and it just had to go his way.
That dinosaur.
But that dinosaur
Look
took
at the way.
nothing
What
but
did you say to me
abuse.
right there? Like, why am I looking like that?
Because you're being a dinosaur.
Oh, that was my dinosaur face.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. I thought I was sassing you or something.
No, you were.
I was like, I will eat you. Okay.
Well, maybe you were saying that too. But.
Oh my God. That is good. All right. Oh, look at that little
Wait a
guy.
minute, someone's saying bread.
Bread. My name's Bread.
Okay.
Look at this little guy.
So that little
Aw.
guy, that was probably his first sword like that. Bought it from a popular toy store for kids, all plastic, and had a light bulb inside it and a couple batteries. And he'd play it, and every time you hit it,
It was
the
a light up
would
sword that would
flash
make
up.
like a little. Did it make a
Right.
sound?
I don't recall the
Just
sound.
a light? Okay.
Yeah, so eventually the bulb would break or the batteries
Right.
would come out, and then it just started. Then the handle came off, and Jackson just played with the sword.
It's
but
not really like a high quality
He
item.
had 3 or 4 of those. They came in orange as well, and
Yeah.
frequently had those in his pants. Kind of interfered with his walking, kind of gave him a straight leg gait, but
Whatever.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out how to put in my belt loop, but I probably didn't have belt loops. Most of the stuff I wore was probably like elastic waistband or the overalls. I wore a lot of overalls, didn't
Yeah.
I?
Yes, you did.
So you didn't have nowhere to put it. You just put it down your pant leg. All right. Oh, this is the dream, dude.
Oh yeah.
This is how you knew.
Okay, now Jackson is wearing a belt with his overalls here.
Look at
because
that.
He did
That's
came to a
quality.
time where we just put anything, wrap something around his waist to carry his sword, because when he did put it down his pants, he couldn't bend his knee, and that really slowed down the walks in the woods. So I think you can see he's holding his sword up. That's a fully intact sword.
Dude, that's how you know right there. I was ready. That's like some like
He-Man.
Link's Awakening stuff right there, man. Or
Oh
He-Man.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm applying. Yeah, I'm putting my AP in my weapon. That's right. Yes. Looking good, dude. Looking good. All right, make sure that. Hey,
And
by
he
the way,
was-
make sure that you guys are taking a second to type in the hashtag It Smells Itself with the Kraken1234 in there, because we are doing a giveaway right now. We're getting it rolling. So make sure you get your entries in. I'm gonna roll maybe in like 4 minutes. All right, like 4 minutes. We're gonna keep looking at a few more pictures though. Aww.
Okay, so this is Jackson.
Look how happy I am.
He's probably 2 years and 9 months there.
I got my
That's his
sword
baby
right there
sister,
with me.
Chloe, and he's protecting her with the sword.
With my sword. I
Oh.
got the sword on hand.
Yeah. Can I
Here.
tell you guys a funny story about
Please
the
tell
sword?
me a funny story of the
sweet
sword.
Story.
Yes.
So when Jackson and Jenny were married a little over a year ago, Chloe, Jackson's sister,
Oh,
was
yeah.
his what was she? Your
She was my best lass.
best
my
lass?
AKA my warrior princess protector.
Right.
Best woman.
Cause
But we don't
right.
say best woman because Jenny was the best
Right.
woman that day. But anyways, so Jackson and Jen gave Chloe a very small metal sword,
Yeah.
and Jenny's mother, who is like a fantastic seamstress, sewed the metal sword onto Chloe's belt that went with the dress that she wore.
Oh.
So when Jackson and Jen were married, Chloe stood up for Jackson, and she too had a sword.
Well, that was the job of the best person, you know, at a wedding is to you go out and do your crazy stuff and whatever, and the best person is supposed to protect the groom, right? So
Right.
my sister you know, I spend time protecting her when I'm young, and then you know, making sure. Then she makes sure that I'm not getting beat up right before my wedding. You know. So we gave her a sword when I asked her to be my best person.
Yes.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
And Jackson, pretty much like Chloe, he called
I liked her pretty good.
his pooch.
She's my pooch. I had to protect my pooch.
She took a lot of abuse being protected. Spent a lot of time
Hey,
on the ground.
I'm gonna tell him this. This is kind of sad. You weren't there for this, but you know about it obviously. Is you guys know from time to time when you're young, the floor inexplicably, sometimes when you're older too, the floor inexplicably turns into lava, right? You guys know that this happens. It's a phenomenon.
Yes.
We don't know how to explain it, but it happens. One morning, the floor in my very own living room when I was growing up turned into lava.
You can see some of the floor that turned into lava.
Right, you can see the floor right there. It's
know
not
where
lava
it
right
is.
here, but it turned into lava,
Right
right?
there.
My sister, who I love, protect with my life,
And your sword.
and my sword were about to. They hadn't, but they were about to fall into the lava. And it was the only thing I could do to grab her by the arm and pull her to safety on the couch. It took every ounce of my strength. During my heroic, life-saving measures, her elbow came out of socket. Okay, it happens, all right? You have to make a decision, all right? Life or limb. I chose life. I said, I'm not letting you die, not today! And so I yanked her out of the lava. Her elbow became disconnected, all right? Don't worry, if you guys didn't know this is what my dad learned at the doctor. If your elbow comes out of socket, you supinate your wrist, and you push your elbow this way, and just goes right back into socket. No harm, no foul. Sister lived to tell a tale, all right? I just need to put that out there. I did what I had to do, Nerdicide. That's the truth. That's the truth. I did what I had to do. I saved her life, all right? It's like a brief moment for my storytelling, and let's go ahead and roll for one of our winners, okay?
Yes.
Horlock, how dare you! All right, let's go ahead and get this going here. Where's our thing? Oh, here we go.
Dojo
All right,
hobo.
let's roll for one, shall we? Let's roll one of our giveaways. We're gonna give away a few of these. I don't know why mods is lit up like that. I assure you it's not mod only. Okay, just last chance. Make sure you guys type in hashtag if you haven't already. Type in hashtag it smells itself with the squid 1, squid 2, squid 3, squid 4. And it'll enter you into this giveaway. All right, you got this. I'm gonna give you guys 1 minute to do this. I want to see if we can get to like 250 people entered. If not, no worries. But we'll roll this out. And just to refresh your memory, what we're giving away is, see this back here, Old Spice body wash, deodorant, antiperspirant, and their invisible spray that you can spray on yourself. Smells real good, but it does not show up on your clothes or anything like that. So that's nice.
It smells
That's nice.
really nice.
Yeah, Badge Mom approved.
I could use that just as a room freshener.
As a spritzer. If you wanted to, spritz it on up. Multi-purpose.
Doesn't leave marks.
Doesn't
on
leave
your
marks.
clothing.
Nope.
Nope.
So hit it with the hashtag it smells itself. I see some it smells itself, but you got to make sure you get the squid in there. When in doubt, just go ahead and copy and paste it right out of the chat, all right? Because a lot of people are nailing it. It's getting real squiddy up in here. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll one of these bad boys. Good luck. The first one's gonna go out to. You wanna do it? Just click it.
Anywhere?
Just no, not anywhere.
Well, where?
I mean, it's a mouse.
Did it click?
No.
Well, where the heck did you click it?
What do you mean? Where do you click it?
Well, my mouse doesn't look like
Hold
this.
on. All right, show them what you're doing. That's not it, Mom. That's not it.
Oh, this big red thing? No.
It's a mouse, Mom. It's not. You are. Just put your hand on the mouse and do what you think you would do with the mouse to click. Hey, Mom, it's not crazy. That's the mouse wheel. Okay, give me that. give me this. All right, here, ready? Look.
Hey, were you not talking about how I like
Here you go. Ready?
Okay.
Look, see? You get to zoom in.
I'm watching.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Oh, so close, Mom. So
that
close.
was like easy button.
That's all
I was
right.
looking for the mouse button.
That's all right. To be fair, this mouse has a lot of buttons on it. There you go.
Yeah, have you guys
Let
seen
me
this?
show you
Oh,
something
we're not doing
that might make you feel better.
Okay.
Let me show you a little something. See this right here? Nailed it. Nailed it. Okay, nailed it. All right.
Okay.
That's one of our check marks. Nailed
All right,
it.
good.
All right, good job.
We did well.
All right, where's Pogo Druid? Pogo Druid, get in here. You can type anything you want now, Pogo Druid. We just need you to go ahead and type in the chat. You're crying a little bit. You all right?
No. Just a little laughter tear.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're this newfangled technology.
Nerdicide, thanks for the props. I like that.
He says, "What?" Yes, sir.
You win.
All right, Pogo Druid. So what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to get you all hooked up. Let me send you a Twitch message real quick. All right. I'm gonna send you a Twitch message, and we're gonna get you hooked up. All right. All right. Let me. While I'm sending a message, I'm gonna pull back up the pictures, and you can do some explanations on it. All right.
Okay.
Okay. 1 second, guys. All right. Let's get our next. Well, I'm gonna send Pogo Druid. I'm gonna send you a message, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and get us hooked up with the next giveaway. Okay. Or we're gonna get the next picture. Here we go. Aw, that's the love. That's in the hospital?
Uh-huh.
Wow. All right. Okay, you need to explain what's going on here. So just let me paint the picture. I have a snake that is attached to a shoelace that is tied into a shoe.
Right.
Okay.
Of course you do.
Of course, yeah, naturally.
I really like snakes. Jackson has an incredible imagination, as you have observed, I'm sure. And when he was little, he had quite an imagination. And we went through the usual stories, and Pinocchio was one of them. And he was, I think we read the story, and also you probably had it on video. See, not DVD, video. And you were being Pinocchio when Pinocchio had a donkey tail. So the snake is the tail, the shoe is the ballast that Pinocchio... Did he tie it to his tail?
I think so, yeah.
Or he
tied it to his tail.
attached to him somehow. And then you were also showing that you had donkey ears.
Oh, those are my donkey ears?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I hadn't put that together.
It was written on the back of the picture, so yeah. So,
oh. That's good. I wouldn't have known that, even though it was me doing it. That's good to know.
So you would walk around and have that shoe clumping all around, hitting the doors and all around the house.
Okay.
Sure. That was Jackson as Pinocchio.
Fantastic.
Jackson frequently would want to be kind of the naughty one in, like, here he's Pinocchio, not the boy Pinocchio. He's naughty Pinocchio.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm naughty Pinocchio.
Right.
Oh no.
So,
I had heard the tales of my ballast, but why do I have a snake belt?
Well, because you love that snake belt.
Oh.
That was your first snake.
It was my first snake. We all remember our first snake, don't we?
Yeah, it was green on top and yellow on the bottom.
That's just a childhood memory. When did you get your first snake belt? That's just something we've all had.
About 3.
Can you explain what's going on with the snake belt?
Jackson came to visit me at work, and I was working as a nurse at that time. And he came up with my husband and maybe my little baby at that time.
I'll give you some of my very own water here.
Oh, thank you, Jackson.
I'll top you off.
Thanks.
Here you go.
So anyways, he came up to work and he had that snake belt tied around his waist. And one of the nurses who is has a phobia about snakes asked what that was and just thought that was the most bizarre thing and the craziest thing, and why would I ever let my child do it? She was a couple years younger than me, and then she started having kids, and I noticed in the stories and pictures that she allowed her kids to do things of that nature, but maybe not with snakes. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. Go snake belt. Oh, look at him! Getting it in! Look at that! Getting them, how old am I? I'm getting them gains.
You're about 3.
3 years old.
Yeah.
Hey, how long you been lifting? Since I was 3 years old. Getting it in.
So
let me get a gains in the chat.
Jackson's dad, at that time, we didn't belong to a gym, but he worked out a lot at home, and he would do push-ups, and then he would do push-ups with his hands on those stools. So Jackson is doing push-ups.
I got some good
form.
Some good form. I got my knees bent, support and everything. I mean, 3 years old, being able to hold up a portion of your body weight? I mean, that's still kind of good, right? Hey, Grady. Hit him with the flex for 7 months in a row. Thank you so much, dude. This isn't even my final form. That's true, dude. That's true.
No.
Getting it in. I like that, dude.
Jackson was all about being strong from a very young age.
Yeah.
Everything was about how strong he could be.
About them gains.
Which is pretty funny, being that he couldn't move from a stationary position.
Come on, dude. I was a power lifter. I wasn't about moving around all that much. I was about when I was trying to just train my hamstrings. I didn't want unnecessary movement. I had to save for my strong lifts.
Keep clicking through. Maybe we can see a picture of you about 8 months when you in all your glory.
Aww.
That's a cute little boy.
So,
that's about the same age.
Yeah. So this is me training with my dad. We are doing push-ups. That's
Okay.
a good little dude.
Click forward. Oh, see?
I'm drooling
You can
on
go
him.
back.
Look at that. I'm drooling on him. That's an extra resistance. You're getting drooled on. Better finish that setup. You're gonna be soaked after this. And here I am practicing my handiwork, which that never really caught on, did it?
No, that was the last time you wanted to.
That was the last time I did anything with power tools.
Just not real into being helpful around the house too much, but yeah. But you enjoyed that.
Yeah, that's
Out in the garage.
that's all right. That's good. Oh, dude, that's my post workout recovery shake right there. What is that?
I think it's apple juice.
It looks like syrup.
And I did
Just
not.
drinking straight syrup with like a lemon in it.
Oh, we gave you Coke out of a bottle as a kid, but
That's my post workout shake. Gotta get my carbs in.
Back then, there weren't as many plastic bottles for carrying beverages, and that was just juice for you to drink.
Yeah, like, that's a nice.
It is a bottle.
That's a nice shirt too. That Hilton Head Island shirt with the alligator on it.
Sure.
That's hype. That's me working out with Goku right there. Yep, that's right. This is an interesting form of resistance I'm trying to. All right, Dad, do whatever it is that you're doing. I'm helping. I'm helping create some resistance right here.
Wrestling.
Oh, here's my first time dual wielding two-handed weapons.
We always thought he should have a weapon.
Yeah.
Jackson, you're probably. I mean, were you over a year then?
I think so.
Maybe
I don't know.
8 months.
How old was I?
Time passes, and I forget all the specific dates, but this was in our apartment. We lived in a little apartment, and
Yeah.
we'd play out, put that rug or blanket out there, and let Jackson play out on the deck.
Yeah.
And he picked up those dowels. And
You see. Oh, I see. It's being weird. Never mind. All right. Anyway, let's go.
and someone said
No.
it's that scooting age. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's my Scooty mat right there.
Manatee, was that? Yes.
That's my Scooty mat. Hey, Salinorian, hit him with the flex for 5 months, and I appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much, man.
Oh, how do I explain to my friends what my son does for work?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I love that picture. That picture of Jackson and I. That just
Oh, I
shows
see. That
how
makes more
much I
sense.
loved him
Aw.
and how he loved me. And that was in our apartment. It was a really small apartment.
That's all right. We got a little bit humble beginnings. That's nothing,
No, it was
nothing wrong.
great. I loved
Nothing
it.
wrong with that.
How do I explain? I used to tell my, I would tell people that if you watch a football game, there's usually somebody telling you what's happening, calling the plays.
Right.
And I said, if you watch Jackson play his football, which is a game, let's just give it a name, World of Warcraft, he's not only playing the game, but he's saying what he's doing. And sometimes that
Yeah.
helps. But
He yells
you know,
at his computer, and people like it.
yeah. More people understand it now, but
Yeah. Hey, that's
Yeah.
that's part of being the on the wave, you know. Sometimes people don't always know what's going on. I think you make videos and stuff, and that's how you do it. That's acting up right there. That's a no. That's bad behavior. We don't do that.
oh, I didn't even get to see it.
That's all right. You don't need to see it. All right, let's get on to the next
Don't say
picture,
bad
shall we?
things about me, you'll hurt my feelings. Aww.
Need to rotate this one a little bit.
This is Jackson.
Oh, look like I'm sad. What is he doing to me?
This is Jackson learning.
What is he doing to me?
Learning about carrots when he'd rather be eating chickens.
Yeah, and where are my chickens? Tell the story, Mom. Tell him about the meat.
So when,
Tell him about
when
it.
Mark has always been a vegetarian since I've known him. He's always been a vegetarian.
My dad.
Mark, Jackson's dad, my husband. And so when Jackson was born, and during that time I was kind of a vegetarian, except for when I
Right.
ate meat. So when Jackson was born, we decided that we would try to keep him vegetarian for as long as it made sense. And we told his daycare that every day we'd pack half a peanut butter sandwich, and instead of giving him meat, give him the peanut butter sandwich.
Right.
Which is what they did. And I said, if it ever becomes an issue, let us know. So one day I'm at work,
it became an issue.
and it became an issue. And I can hear in the background this little kid screaming, "I want ham!
I want ham!"
And his daycare caretaker said, "Jackson, he wants the ham."
I think this is the thing that you were talking about, where to call you if you started acting up about eating this peanut butter. I want ham! He wants ham, apparently. Can we give him some? I want ham! Can we give him some ham, please? He's freaking. So that's pretty much how that went. So I was a vegetarian for like, I don't know, until I could make my own preferential statements about what I could do. All right. So I was trying to get fed not ham there.
Yeah.
Dude, this is the start of my first bulking phase. As you can tell, you can tell I was about them gains. So I had to, obviously I had to get in the surplus, like we talk about every day on stream. Had to get in the surplus. I was fucking jacked back then. You see that? Look at that. I was jacked out of my mind. Look at that. Just gains.
Yes.
Forearm gains, just rippling with just raw muscle, right?
Yes.
Right?
Pretty much raw
Right.
muscle.
Right,
Pretty
Mom?
much, yes.
Raw, rippling muscle.
Yes.
Jacked.
Okay.
I
What
want to
else?
see you when you're in your.
I know. We need it. We're about done with baby. We're about done with baby pictures. Oh, here's this. So we're skipping a portion.
The moldy years.
The moldy years? Oh my God.
The moldy.
Mom! Mom!
That's that time period
Don't make fun of me in front of my friends.
where all of you guys went through it. I went through it. That kind of right before adolescence kicks in, and the first couple of years when your body's trying to figure out what it's
Don't
doing.
make fun of me in front of my friends.
So.
That's when you need that Old Spice.
That's what you need. That's a little spritz.
Oh,
You hit that.
That's
Hit that invisible spray.
No, that's during the time where you got introduced to Old Spice. That's for sure.
Hit a quick spritz. There we go. Get that bear glove back where it's supposed to be. There we go. Hit him with the spritz. There.
Says, your girlfriend looks hot. I'm not his girlfriend. If that's
Take
who
it easy
you're-
there, Chief.
If you're referring to me.
Take it easy there, Chief.
Yeah.
So what
Alright.
this is my running days, right? Smoking
Yeah.
fools. We kind of skipped over some stuff. I think I have other pictures that we could look at of like kind of somewhere in the middle here, but we'll go ahead and skip before just because these are the pictures that we got. So we got this. This is me running. This must have been like sophomore year or something. Oh jeez.
I think actually that was between
Oh,
freshman.
jeez. See now we're getting into stuff that Old
sophomore
Spice
year.
really wants to talk about. These kind of like, because like when I'm a baby, like I don't mean like I know it's me. I don't really feel like especially like oh yeah I look funny, but this hurts me a little. This stings. That is a funky looking kid right there, man. Ugh. Yeah, let me get some ha-has in the chat for this kid. Yeah, see them. Look at them brows though. So I'm pretty sure I had just won a race here, by the way. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know I won this race right here. This is like a Cadillac little firecracker 5K.
Yeah, it
won
was
that
on
race
Fourth-
for my age
4th of
group for
July.
sure. For sure. Looks like an orchid. You at that? I think it's the fact that it's me. I feel like I don't look too bad here. I'm actually. This is like probably like the most substantial trap gains that I'll ever see in my life right here. I got them traps, lean.
And that is Jackson's.
It's my sister. She's proud of me. Before she got actually just physically stronger than me, she's a power lifter now. She's too strong, dude. This is me running. Some more running pictures. So this is pretty much what I did in high school. I was about running. Think
This
about
is
it.
probably sophomore
Ask me
year.
what I'm asking about. It's running. This was sophomore year for sure. No, we've graduated past the basketball shoes at this point. Those
No,
are actual running
yeah.
shoes.
Yeah. We realized that, well, it was called to our attention that he needed running shoes.
Yeah.
Maybe by the coach. Like, we can't have your son running in last
clumping
year's
around.
basketball shoes. So
Yeah. Striding. striding, just eating people up. This was before I actually, like, my sophomore year, I was still pretty lean in the beginning, and then somewhere, I started growing, like, instead of growing up, I started growing out, which is not really that good for a runner, but it happens. Is this from 1976? Yeah, back in my teen years, back in 76. These pictures look like they're from the 70s. Man, you kids these days, spoiled with your high-def cameras.
Digital phone cameras.
Oh my god, your digital, yeah, your camera phone takes a better picture than this now. Just want to say this is really nice. Aw, my mom passed away last year, and seeing you tremendous and brings back fond memories for me as well. Scuba, I'm so sorry to hear that, man.
Scuba, I'm sorry to hear it as well. I hope you're doing okay.
Yeah, can we get some hearts in the chat for Scuba?
Yeah.
Do some badge love and
Can we get some badge love and some hearts in the chat for Scuba?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Scuba. I'm glad that this is. I'm having fun hanging out with my mama too. I'm very grateful to have her here with me. That's for sure. Hey, Night Moogle, hit him with the flex. I was welcome aboard, man. Thanks for subscribing, dude. Appreciate the love, man.
Moose
Yo.
is a new daddy too.
Yeah.
Somebody asked if those are school bleachers. No, that's where in
Place called
Nashville,
Steeplechase.
where they had steeplechase horse races, and that's an observation.
They also
area.
ran us distance
Cross
runners
country.
out there. So just so you guys know, we still have the giveaway thing up. So if you guys want to enter, it's the same thing as before. We're gonna get another one rolling here pretty soon, about 5 minutes or so, I think. Hey, Draco style, hit him with the flex. I was welcome aboard, man.
What time is it?
Thanks for subscribing. 4:24.
Ooh. Okay.
We got some more pictures to get through, don't we? This is me running somewhere. This is my track meet. Just pictures running. Look how skinny I was. That's a tired boy right there. He's wore out. That's when I was trying to be lean. I think I was working on the leanness. I was trying, man. I was trying to get lean, trying to run my best. But you guys can definitely still type in the hashtag It Smells Itself. It smells itself with the squid1234. That's gonna be what's required to enter this giveaway. And I left the same giveaway up from last time, so if you guys typed it before, you don't have to type it again, but you can if you want to, because it's kind of funny to look at. I like all them squiddies. Did you ever play sports, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
I heard that you were a mean field hockey player.
Who
Hit
told
him
you
with the
that?
cold shoulder. That's what I heard. I heard that you would just truck people.
How would you even know I played field hockey?
Because you had those. I was like, what is this awesome hooked wampum stick that's out in the garage?
Oh,
Can I use this? Like, no, you can't. What is that?
I played field hockey for a couple years. I played softball when I was young, and I played that. Oh gosh, I played that into high school. I went to a high school that wasn't for athletes at all, and we would play these hardcore soccer teams.
Look at how
softball teams. It was embarrassing.
Look
I also
at
played
how
soccer.
cool this kid is, dude. I finally started hitting my stride about right here. That's when I started getting real cool, you know? That's when
You're cool.
That's when you start putting on Old Spice, not just to start not stinking, but for the ladies. Look at this ladies man right here. Hey, Sneaky Hawks with the Super Saiyan 2. I got my main dude right next to me. I got my cat next to me. I think I'm probably reading like Jurassic Park or something. I remember doing this. That was actually really nice. Reading Jurassic Park, got my hoodie on, and I got my glasses on that still have the tag on them. You guys know how kids leave the tag on their little flat brim hats? I left the tag on my sunglasses. I started that. Just chilling. Got my dude right there with me, just reading Jurassic Park, chilling. Hello, ladies. That's pretty much what that was all about right there. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your field hockey. I skipped the picture.
No,
forward.
I just saw a name up here, and I think Game for the Cure.
Yeah, the Gamester. Yep, you know him.
Yeah.
You met him. Yep. Is he in here?
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah.
Hi, Badge Mom. Yeah, there he is.
Hi. But I don't always know your
Yeah,
your
names.
your handles or whatever.
Yeah.
You call those.
Now Bajheera's he's still kicking. We don't have Peanut or his brother anymore. It's you gotta love him hard while you got him. That's just one of the. You understand that in most situations when you get a pet, you will probably outlive them, but it is worth the love. And this is my first little pet right there. He's a good boy. This is the picture I tweeted when I said we were gonna announce the stream. But that one is cool. That's a cool cat picture. Let me get a cool cat in the chat. Let me get a cool cat in the chat.
Cool.
So for the Old Spice thing, it's an Old Spice sponsored stream. This is a sponsored stream, sort of helping show some love to Old Spice, especially to their new product, the Invisible spray that they got that goes on silky smooth. Smells. No, I just didn't give her much warning. It smells good and it doesn't leave any marks on your clothes. So you can spritz them up a little bit if you need to. You know, hit them with a...
And it's fine in your eyes, too.
It's fine in your throat.
It helps keep the
Old Spice does not recommend consuming the product, but, you know.
It's not really a breath freshener.
Yeah, it's not. That's not the intended use of it. But yeah, it goes on silky smooth and doesn't leave no marks on your clothes either. So it's invisible spray.
nice.
I think it's kind of funny that Jackson is showing you the Old Spice stuff.
Yeah.
But one of these is always
Yeah.
on his
Yeah,
desk.
that's-
This
that's-
is for personal.
You all do. You guys keep your deodorant at your desk, don't you? Not a barbarian. Jeez.
Okay, moving on in the pictures.
All right. So this is me after I won. See, like you were doing all the commentary from my younger pictures, and I'm all the sports. I'm like, this is me after I won my city championship.
Move on, move on.
Hey, let's look at that. Look how big that trophy is. Look at that trophy.
Actually, that was pretty cool.
That was really cool.
That was really
That was an awesome race. There's a guy who I ran against a lot, and he's really fast, and everybody knew his name, and they're all talking how fast he was. And he started off the race really fast, like too fast. And I spent the entire race hunting him down and outkicked him in the very last 400 meters of the race, and to get first place in the city. It was pretty awesome. Yeah, let me hit Drakegi or Drakegil. Hit him with a flex with a Twitch Prime. So I appreciate the love, dude. That's pretty hype, though, isn't it? All right. This is me. Just look at that, just ripped. How old was I here? About 8th grade.
Yeah,
Dug
ninth grade.
that crater in the earth.
I think you're 9th
You
grade
had
there.
abs. How old were you?
I told you, man. I've been about them gains. So people like to think that I was either. People think that I was either like a skinny, unathletic person who started lifting weights, and so that I've improved my physique,
No.
or that I used to be overweight and have trimmed down. Not to toot my own horn, but the truth is, I've been about them gains for a while now. I just haven't always been like a bodybuilder. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've been into fitness for a while. Maybe it's sad that I've been into fitness this long and I only have achieved this level of physique, but we won't delve into that. I've been interested in working out for a while now, so not to toot my own horn, but you know.
We went to the beach
What's up?
annually.
Make sure on the giveaway thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the spam filter isn't taking out the
Oh.
people who are doing the squeeze.
I don't know if there's a spam filter. I have no idea. All right.
But we went to the beach every summer,
Yeah.
and this is what Jackson did.
But why did I dig the pit? Dude, that's just what I do at the beach, man. Some people like play in the water. Some people like to, just relax. I like to terraform the beach. That's what I do. When I go to the beach,
Okay.
I dig just a billion different holes and I make gigantic castles. That's just what I do with my time at the beach. I'm not very good at just doing nothing and relaxing, to be honest. So even at the beach, I like to physically exert. I like to make, but why? I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I will tell you a
I
story.
don't know.
Like Jackson and I would butt heads.
I'm 26 and I
on certain
still
things.
destroy the beach. My man. Boom.
Honey, you say you're 26. You're 27.
He says, I'm 26 and I still destroy the beach.
okay. All
I'm
right.
27 and I still destroy the beach. She was
Good.
calling me out. She's like, you are not that young. You are 27, old
I
man.
try hard to keep up with the ages of my
It's like,
my peeps.
but honey, you're older than that.
Anyways,
Come on,
when
Mom.
Jackson was younger, he dug a hole probably a quarter that size, and then he covered it up with like reeds.
Oh,
reeds that come out,
don't tell them about
that
this,
come
dude.
out.
Oh,
They're in
man.
the ocean, and they would just come up in mass.
There are
And he
these,
covered it up.
boys. There was these nice dry reeds you could get at the
Yeah.
top of the sand. They were like crackly, but they were just strong enough to hold like a layer of sand or so. Oh, go ahead.
And then Jackson would put the reeds down and then cover it up. And I'm like, no, you can't do that, Jackson. And why? Because someone's going to just walk right into this. They're going to fall. They could hurt themselves. Okay. No, that's not okay, Jackson.
Mom,
Well,
that's
why
the
not?
point.
And he's
I wanna
like,
trap
built
somebody.
this. Yeah, it's a trap. And I'm like, yeah, you're going to break someone's ankle and ruin their vacation and whatnot. We had more than
Shouldn't have gotten
one.
trapped.
we had more than one fight.
Should have
about
checked for traps.
I mean, that was one of the things that made me really angry because every day he'd do that, and I would see him, and then he'd like
Get trapped.
He'd do it behind where Mark and I were sitting. I was like,
So you can't dig your traps in the wet sand or they'll collapse on themselves.
apparently, so you.
And I dug him out
Right
of
where people
I dug him
fall.
where you couldn't you're laying down, open your eyes. Hey, what are you doing up there? You have to look behind you. They wouldn't know.
Yeah, so he was a little stinker in terms of wanting to trap things and people.
Okay, let's do another giveaway. All right, let's roll for another one of these bad boys real quick before I forget. Oh man,
It's my job.
you're gonna hit it this time. All right,
I'm gonna hit it.
All right, I'm gonna get the cam on you. Make sure you do it right.
Hunter traps and cats.
Should have checked for traps. That is not my fault. If you're walking along the beach and you're not checking your feet for traps, I don't know what to tell you. That is on you.
Yeah. Sometimes
All right.
people were thinking of other things.
Sometimes people think about relaxing. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You can't never
these
get too relaxed.
these parents carrying like 400 pounds of crap for their kids.
Like a cooler on their back. Just clink. Ah!
And Jackson would just be like, "Oh, that's the coolest thing ever." I can see their bone through their skin.
Got him.
Okay, you guys ready to roll?
All right, we got another roll coming up. Let's see my mom. I'm getting you in position. Ready? Roll the next one. Oh wait. Let's give him a moment. Sorry, that's on me. That's on me. Let's give you guys a moment. Let's see if we get to 400 clean entries.
I can recalculate.
If you want to enter the giveaway for some Old Spice body wash, deodorant, antiperspirant, and that invisible spray that we've been spritzing around, I'll show it to you guys again. The invisible spray goes on silky smooth, smells really good, and it also does not show on your clothes, which is nice. So we're giving away another pack of this. So all you gotta do if you want to enter in this giveaway is type in hashtag it smells itself. You see what people are typing with the squiddies? That's what you gotta type in. Hashtag it smells itself. With the full squiddy. You gotta go full squid on this one, alright?
Kraken squid.
Full kraken. Full kraken. Alright? Not the squid, the kraken.
Where's the number of how many people
Entered?
signed
It's right
up?
here.
You right.
It's 400 plus now, which is awesome.
Okay.
I just want to
Before
make sure everybody
people
gets their
are
chance.
Doing it.
Yeah.
We'll take a break.
All right, you ready? Ready to roll this bad boy? I think they're
I thought we were
ready.
on break. Now we're doing it.
Oh, what I tell you about them traps can't ever get too relaxed.
Okay.
You're gonna
Somebody said that Jenny's responsible for you and your trapping people at the beach now, and I just personally like to say thank
I've
you.
been passed off.
I have handed Jenny a lot. When she married Jackson, I said,
He's yours now.
he is yours.
You are accountable for insurance claims against him when he traps people. I don't trap anybody at the beach. I make my terraforming very obvious, and I don't even get mad at kids.
Terraforming?
Yeah, I don't even get mad at kids when they stomp on my castles anymore. I used to get
Oh my God.
so mad. Oh my God. When little kids, when I'd spend all day long slaving out in the hot sun to make giant castles and stuff, and a bunch of little miscreants would come and step on my castles. Oh boy, you better get your kids. They're about to get trapped. I'm telling you, dude. I would get so upset when little kids.
That was another
stepped on my
time
thing.
where you had to put the grip on.
You gotta put the.
Come back here, boy.
They joked about having an electric shock collar on me for a long time. Maybe you don't want that on stream, but they joked about that every time I did something fast. Just give me a little zap.
Well, we thought it would be handy.
All right, ready to roll this thing? At your discretion.
But actually, I think that kind of thing is awful. No one should do that to a kid.
No.
Or any
It's not a joking matter.
Or any living thing.
No.
But sometimes, with exasperation, one thinks of bad thoughts. And there were a few moments of exasperation. As a matter of fact, if you didn't build those big holes, you probably just
I probably would have needed a little smack upside the head.
That's right.
Too much energy.
Okay, you guys ready?
All right, good luck, everybody. Thank you guys for
Okay,
watching.
on the count of
and thanks to
10,
Old Spice for
3.
hooking it up.
1, 2, 3, roll it.
Roll it. Picos Bob! He's been following the stream since the beginning of the year, and he is
right.
even one of our very own subscribers.
Good job.
Yo, thank you very much. By the way, White Knight, I'm having a lot of fun with this stream too, man. My mom is awesome. Picos Bob says, hey, dude, what's up?
You win.
Hi. Are you interested in getting yourself an Old Spice prize pack? Once again, it's been a lot of fun today. We're not quite done yet. We got at least one more giveaway, and we got a few pictures to get through too. So we'll keep it rolling. All right, what's the? Ooh, that's a rough one right there. Douglas has been waiting to type that one. What's the biggest he ever screwed up? Ooh, that's rough.
What was it? Where?
I never
Biggest he
made.
ever
I never
screwed up.
screwed up.
Oh, we're having so much fun.
Yeah, we're not. My mom. She said. You see her here. She said, "Oh, we're having so much fun."
This is going pretty well, dudes. Let's not get into sadness.
You know, let's just say that any sort of screw up that I may or may not have had, it worked out okay.
Yeah.
And they usually do.
Yeah.
They usually do.
They usually do.
All right.
As long as they don't involve the cops.
Yeah. I never got in trouble with the police.
Not everyone in our family can say that. Not casting names.
But hey, that's
I don't know how people have a ton of kids because there's just too much for kids to get involved with, and I'll tell you.
All right, Pecos Bob, I sent you a message, man. I'll be in your Twitch inbox. I'm gonna get in touch with you a little bit later, and we'll get your info over to Twitch and Old Spice. All right?
But I should say, both my kids are absolutely incredible, just like all of you guys are absolutely incredible.
Yeah, that's the truth right there.
Yeah.
You guys are absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
All right, let us view a few more, shall we?
Okay, move on from that one.
All right, let's go.
You dug a hole. Oh, I like this.
Oh yeah, I didn't make sure that we had got these games pictures in there or anything. It's not a problem.
So this was Jackson holding up. I think we can say his sister.
Yeah, that's my sister.
Chloe, if you're watching, I meant to get pre-approval on some of these.
Oh, that's
photos.
true. We can move along, but
yeah.
I am physically lifting another human being above my head at the age of like 14. You know, it's not a big deal. I'm sure everybody can do that. It's just it's fine.
Oh, this is Jackson throwing shade at the refs. Not me, man. Not me. I didn't do it.
I was respectful. I was saying, give me the rock is what I was saying, so I could get buckets.
This is in 8th grade.
Get
and
buckets.
Those are his basketball / running shoes.
Yeah, those are my basketball / running shoes. And then I was about them buckets when I was younger. Before I sort of found out about distance running, I was a basketball player. So there's my dad.
There's his coach.
Yeah, I've seen this look from younger cousins that I have looking at their dads on the blatant side of the family. Yeah, I've seen that. My dad was my basketball coach for a long time when I was like pretty much all through school. So that was awesome having my dad be the coach. I got to play all the time, and I was good though. That's the thing. We got to hang out with my dad a lot. So my dad put a lot of time in at the office. So this is one of those really cool things. My dad and I we played, like, he coached my team, so we got to do that kind of stuff together. And then even after, like in high school, like you can't just decide that you're the coach in high school anymore.
Is that the birth of Dr. Bucket?
Yeah, this is Dr. Buckets in his youth prime.
Yeah.
I'm in my full prime now, so watch out. But yeah. So then even after he didn't coach me in sports anymore, we still like went to the gym together most nights. So that was just really fun. That was a really good way to spend time with my dad. So if any of you guys are dads out there, take your kids to the gym. It'll do a lot of good. This me finna hit some buckets, dude.
I don't see the hoop anywhere, but
it's right there. It's right online. What do you mean I don't see the hoop?
Okay, now I see it.
I don't even need to see it. I shoot that with my eyes closed. Buckets.
So Jackson's dad was his coach, and he was a very verbal coach. Did a lot of talking, did a lot of moving. So
it's all right. No whining.
One time the ref was just over Mark, and he taped with duct tape a square, and he said, "You move out of that, and you're out of the game." And
he put him in the box.
So
he put him in the penalty box.
I wasn't there. I worked weekends a lot when the kids were growing up, and I was not there. But when I came home, Chloe said the umpire, referee, whatever, put Dad in a box.
My dad, he was not. Listen, there's some like really mean, aggressive coaches out there. My dad was not aggressive. He liked to move around.
Yeah.
So like when the play was on the other side of the court, he would like step out and be like defense or whatever you had to say. And this one ref decided that they had to put him in the box. Had to chill him out.
Yeah. That was
Where's the defense? I just broke somebody's ankle. So can you see my mouse pointer? There's a defender right about here. I said, skirt. It was one smooth move. There's some guy. There's about 3 poor defenders right here with their ankles broken. They're just out of frame. That's all. I said, ugh. Remember that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
there's about 3 defenders in this region right here. Ankles just broke.
It says you're streaming at 900p.
Yeah, it's nice. I can stream at 720p 60 FPS, but I can also stream at 900p 60 FPS, and that makes it so that 1080p. Some people if I stream at a certain FPS and a certain bit rate, some people have trouble viewing the stream. This is like a good mid ground.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway,
and these pictures, by the way, are blurry because I
was just too damn fast.
Because I took pictures of pictures. That were
you can see your phone. I was wondering what the heck that was. This is her shoulder and her phone. She's taking pictures of pictures. I was wondering what the hell that was. Now that you see it, it's like, is that a phone? I'm too damn fast. That's why the picture's blurry. Moving along. But yeah,
I was getting tired.
I think this picture may actually be from one of my favorite games of all time. Where I dropped like super buckets on people. This is me getting some sort of belt. I did do martial arts for a short time when I was young.
This is one thing I am proud of Jackson about.
Really?
One of many things.
Really?
Jackson took karate, and it was at one of those places where you pay your money and they keep advancing you.
Yeah,
and
pretty much.
Jackson did learn the routines and learned what he needed to do.
Yep.
But he stopped at one point.
I did.
And I asked him why, and he said that whether he learned it or not, they were going to advance him, and he wasn't going to play that game.
It was different. I remember it a little bit differently. Is that you can get to a certain point, and then in order to learn what you need to learn, you have to buy tapes. You had to buy tapes in order to learn what you're supposed to learn, and I was like, this is some booty right here. This is some booty. But yeah, we caught on to that scheme real quick. I got all my my know-how, you know what I'm saying? I could throw down. But what I also like to say, I stopped right before you get in extra trouble for beating people up.
Oh, okay.
So, just little street smarts there.
And also the owner,
I was sick of that stuff right there. You can see
the
that.
owner drove like a really
Sick of it.
really expensive.
Yeah, pay to win in IRL. It's exactly right. Microtransactions. I'm not about that life.
Where's that?
Microtransactions. That's a video game thing. Pay to win.
Okay.
That's a thing. That's a thing from video games. They're making a video game joke.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Your mom sounds like Rosie.
Here's me ganking my dad, hitting him with it. This is just like you saw me ganking him when I was younger. I had a slightly more effective gank when I was older. Look at that hairstyle too.
That was a pretty
sweet lord, the double curl, the Sean from Boy Meets World attempt.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't really work the same way.
Use a lot of hairspray.
Oh God! All right, moving on. All right, I think that might have been that last one on this page. I think. No, we got more. We got more young kid ab pictures.
This is that same beach that we went to every year, and that was Jackson's friend.
This picture was taken at one of my favorite. Like, I was having the most fun ever. That was my friend Jordan, and we lived in different states, but a lot of times we would go on vacation around the same time. It would just end up that way, and we got to hang out for like the week or 2 weeks that we were there, which was pretty cool. And we had the most epic anime battles with like we would take little noodles and we'd break them and have anime battles. And it was awesome. My dad actually had to come out. He had to walk all the way down from the beach to come and tell us to stop while we were still having fun. I remember that.
Yeah.
Every day. I was giving him the business, man. I was dual wielding on him. Woo! Giving him the business.
Jordan is this great individual, and he and Jackson had opposite energy levels. Jackson was more slow and deliberate for the long haul, and Jordan was fast, brief.
He was wild.
Just let's get it done now. So it was really fun when they played together because Jordan was forever trying to get Jackson to do more.
I want to go to the beach and I want to play. I want to do all this stuff on vacation. But sometimes the guy just wants to sit down and play his Game Boy. And Jordan's over here. Let's go ride bikes. I'm like, we already rode bikes. Let me play my video games, man. I got to get my games in too. He didn't really catch on to that. But that's all right though. Jordan, he's my buddy, man. Looking swole diesel, man. Swole diesel. Okay, what is this? How did this get in there? What? Why have you done this to me?
I think it's cute. Jackson.
I caught a fish, guys. Next.
Jackson wore that same outfit every day on a 2-week trip. We didn't realize it while we were there, but when we came home and were looking at pictures, every day he's wearing that shirt.
Is that Libby? Right there? I think that might be Libby right here.
Where?
Libonius?
Yeah, what does it say? Baby Bash. Hi,
yeah.
Libs.
Hey.
Libby's like my bestest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Libby. But anyways, Jackson caught a fish.
Caught a fish, guys. Caught
Quite
a fish.
Excited.
Let's see. That's the last one for this Frodo reel. Do you guys want to see more?
We have about 13.
We got a little bit more time for the sponsored stream segment. We can go a little over if we feel like, if you guys are having fun. Do you guys want to look at a little bit more?
What do you guys want?
Should we do our last giveaway first?
Do you want pictures, giveaway? You want Jackson to talk, stories?
Yeah, what are you guys interested in? You guys want to ask some more questions or more pictures? It's a dear God, yes. Okay.
Okay. You want this, that, or that?
All right.
All of them. Okay.
Let me see if we can do this in a way that makes sense. So
pictures and stories, pictures, yes to all pictures.
Let's see. Some of these are like
We want Jackson to dance.
older teenage years. You guys want to see me? This is like late high school, early college, maybe.
Horlock, I cannot play. Wow.
So this is like early college, like late high school. Do you guys want to see that? That's still teen years, right? That's still relatively awkward. Some of these pictures are hella awkward.
They want some more questions.
More questions?
Okay.
All right, let's get some questions then.
Stories.
All right.
Questions
Okay.
and stories.
Do not. What? Tell your mom.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh. Sorry, I
They
can't.
want to know if you can influence game balance for World of Warcraft.
Sorry.
I don't think so.
Sorry.
She has a lot of stuff that she's really good at, but I don't know if PvP balance is one of those things that she can really assist with, you know?
Nah. I know what PvP means, but not PvP.
What does it mean?
So,
Hey, Nafamil, hit him with the flex for 30 months in a row. Appreciate the love. What does it mean? Do you?
player versus.
Got him, dude! Player versus player. That's right, dude. That's right.
Bring up all that dirt on that.
God, come on now. No, Jay Mendoza, they do not. They do not. National should have their own channel, dude. Oh, dude, I agree. That's a great idea.
what was Jackson's favorite music listening to growing up?
Oh, okay. So you know how when you guys are little and you just listen to little baby music and then maybe Disney stuff and whatnot? Jackson got a Hanson CD.
Oh my
And
god.
it was his first.
It was a cassette tape.
It was his
Oh.
first music that wasn't baby or Disney.
Yeah, yeah. Take it. All right. I liked Hanson.
Okay.
All right. Deal with it.
My turn. So we were sitting on his bed, listening to Hanson, and I was reading the lyrics because I wanted to make sure there was nothing bad that would harm his little brain
Right. Yeah.
development
Hanson.
growing up.
It's a really rough music.
And then there was a song that they wrote about their grandmother dying, and I just got all teared up,
Aw.
and I was so sad. And then I started to really get upset because now my little son was not just a little baby that I could make listen to Disney songs.
Yeah. I was becoming a man.
He was
listening to
He
Hanson.
was getting into rock and roll.
Rock and roll music.
So, can I say who else you loved?
Yeah. She said, "Come on, please, please let me tell him."
That boy went to bed listening to Celine Dion for a really long time. So much that we started calling her Salon Deline because
That's because you guys wouldn't buy me any music that had curse words in it, so I had to listen to freaking Celine Dion. Golly.
and then it became
Oh.
who was that after Salon Deline?
Lincoln Park, probably.
Linkin Park, yeah.
Then I can start making my own damn decisions around here. They're like, he's listening to Celine Dion a lot. Is that okay? We should get him something with like some curse words in it or something.
You liked her. There was maybe
I
a
did.
song.
I
mean,
did.
she
She's a
is
good singer, man.
Yeah,
She's a good
she has a
singer.
lovely voice
I like.
and-
To this day, I like music with some passion in it, and I thought
Sure.
that was some passionate music.
Yeah.
The problem was, I do tell my dad that I was like, I'm sorry you had to listen to your like 13-year-old son singing along to Celine Dion in the car.
Does your son?
Oh boy, But after that, I started listening to I think Linkin Park is my next true like musical love. Like I'm talking about Hybrid Theory kind of stuff, and that was pretty good.
Someone, Stromicus Rex saw her in
So
Vegas.
yeah, she saw Celine Dion in Vegas. Great show. Yeah, Strom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows what's up.
From Celine to Lincoln Park for a Well, yeah, but the kids grew up listening
gosh.
to Mark, my husband, Jackson's dad, played
Right.
a certain band quite frequently, like 95% of the time he puts on music, it's this band.
Yeah,
so
Grateful
Jackson
Dead.
and Chloe grew up listening to the Grateful Dead, and that was probably one of their first musical influences. But we played a lot of music and dance.
Stop it, gang. Cut it out. So you know that moment when you just know your hero's just so wrong. All right, hold on. Before we get too off track, I just want to make sure that we do the giveaway.
Sure.
within our sponsored stream segment because I'm cool with hanging out.
Yeah.
But let's make sure that we get our next one. We actually have 500 entries right now, so just one quick thing. Make sure you guys are typing hashtag it smells itself in the chat. All right.
Someone said Dad looks like a total deadhead.
He looks like a total deadhead. Yeah, it's because he does.
He is.
Yeah, yeah. I think the Linkin Park album, I probably have like genuinely listened to Hybrid Theory, literally like at least 1,000 times, literally 1,000 times. So make sure that you guys are typing hashtag it smells itself in the chat. All right.
Can you show the products
yes,
again? Because
we should.
there are some new people.
We
I can
should.
see
That's
on the stream.
Mom. You are a natural.
Yeah,
Hold on to this.
I would like to just give a little shout out, a personal Baj Mom shout out for Christmas. My favorite part of Christmas is the stockings.
We're giving this away. It's a
And
pack of these
last
3
year,
things.
all the guys got this kind of deodorant,
I missed you, Spider. Let me hit you the flex. Thank you very much, man.
but they all had different names and different
Mhm.
animals on, and it was really fun to decide the
Who got
animal
what? Oh.
that, yeah, who got what, yeah. So not only are these a good personal care and hygiene product, they're perfect for holiday, stocking, gift bags.
You
whatnot.
are a natural. My goodness.
Plus it sniffs good.
Sniffs good. All right, but the
Woo!
sponsored stream, the big one that we're excited about is the invisible spray. Smells good, goes on easy. Have a little. Doesn't even go to get all on your clothes. You want some of this? Here.
All this talking, I need some. Thank you.
She leaned into that when she said, "Spritz."
I'll tell you, it is such a nice fragrance. I mean, it's very manly. Not saying, that it, but it smells very fresh, but it is plenty manly.
It's plenty. Yeah, you can smell fresh, however way you want to. All right, let's get ready to roll this bad boy.
You can roll this time, Jackson.
Yo, your friend just got taken out.
Who?
Libby did.
Libby, what'd you put?
That's naughty.
Libby.
All right. So what we got here is we have
Libby, you're a J, aren't you?
550 people entering in this one. Once again, if you guys want to enter in, you got to type hashtag it smells itself. But I see you guys typing that in, but you have to put the squids one in. You have to get them squids in there too. Got to get the Kraken going, all right? Got to get the Kraken in there. There you go. That way you guys can just copy paste that right out of the chat. Give you guys a few minutes to enter. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Yeah, Dad's gonna be like, why do you smell like bear? He'll know. Why do you smell like bear glove? Just getting spritzed. Getting spritzed. That's how it is. How it works. Right, so since it's a sponsored stream in partnership with Old Spice, to get some, I think we get some front page action, so that's pretty fun. So if you guys are new in the chat here, hope you guys are having fun. Glad to have you hanging out. Let's see team pictures. I have some like later pictures from like my like late high school and like I guess early college a little bit. We could look at that. That'll be fun. But all right, guys, type in hashtag it smells itself with the squid 1234, and we'll get it rolling, shall we? All right, I think once we get a fairly looks like it's pretty much everybody entered wants to enter. Do you want to roll it again? You want to click it for it? Yeah.
No, I was gonna let you do it.
My
Is this
turn?
my job?
My turn?
I'm kind of like Vanna. No, you want to do it?
If you want to, Mom.
Want to do it together?
Yeah.
Jenny, put your finger over.
Wow. All right, let me get us in position so you guys are clicking on random stuff. Hold on. Give me.
Oh.
All right, we'll let Jenny click this one.
Go ahead, Jen.
Do it, Jen.
Woo!
Oh my God! You rigged it, Jenny.
Jenny, how did that happen?
Oh my gosh! That is literally the most rigged thing I've ever seen.
How did that happen?
Because Jenny rigged it.
I would like you to re-roll, please.
Okay, let me get some hearts in the chat. Jenny stuck her finger all the way underneath the monitor and clicked that just so.
And here, I'm incredulous. Like
that is the most.
I mean, did
rigged
that happen
thing.
for real, or was that rigged?
Yes, no, that really just randomly happened.
That is
genuinely,
wild.
yeah.
I mean, out of how many people have signed up?
573 users. That is the most rigged thing I've ever seen in the history of this live stream.
I guess it's not out of the realm of possibility.
I would like to formally
obviously.
apologize for my wife rigging,
I
maliciously rigging the giveaway for herself.
I'm really proud of my image that I've chosen. So.
Yeah, that is a good one. Rigged, capital D colon. Rigged. All right, so we're re-rolling. We're re-rolling on Jenny. She probably followed and unfollowed, honestly.
I have.
Streamer wife privileges. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. All right, let's
Reroll.
roll again. Let's roll again. I'm rolling this time. I can't trust you,
Jenny Rig Machine.
All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. Incredibert, he's been following since 2013.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Dude.
Thank you so much
Wow.
and congratulations. Let me send you
Cool.
let me send you a message. Are you interested? Are you interested in this bad boy? That'd be pretty sweet. Be pretty sweet. If you want it, it is yours, dude. If you want it, it's yours.
I'm just gonna look around the room here for a minute.
Have a little look. Let's see if he's here. We'll give him like a minute or two to respond. I think he'll be here though. I think he'll be here, right? I mean, right? He's gotta be. Incredibert. I still hold on. Wait, I still can't believe that Mr. Zombie popped off that hard, man. Do you guys? I haven't seen him in a second, but like, that's absolute insanity. By the way, I'm gonna give him 2 minutes. Incredibert, where are you?
Incredibert.
We're definitely going to BlizzCon. Yes.
You won.
Incredibert! He is missing. All right, I'm gonna give him until the 2-minute mark. Then we're gonna re-roll on him. I think we have some pictures left. We are coming to the end of the sponsored portion of this stream, but if you guys are up for it, do you mind streaming just a little bit longer?
No, I'm enjoying this.
I want to see if we can get through the other round of pictures, just for fun.
We can go through some of them quickly.
Yeah, we will. All right, Incredibert, we're gonna have to hit him with a re-roll at the minute 30 mark. I think I'm gonna make the call.
2.
Huh? I did say 2, but I want to make sure that we get our last giveaway before the sponsor. Well, we'll give him 2 minutes, sure. I don't think he's here though, because we also have the giveaway up for a little while, so that could happen too. All right, Incredibert, thank you very much for following for the time that you have, but I have to re-roll on you, man. I have to re-roll. Flexi says I'll take his prize on his behalf. Flexi, let me get a little rascal in the chat for Flexi. If you guys haven't entered yet and you want to, type that hashtag it smells itself with the squid 1234. This last one going out, guys. I'm gonna re-roll on him. I have to. I'm sorry.
You only have about 10 seconds.
Only have about 10 seconds left. That's all right. Valdris. Let's see if Valdris is here. Valdris, you here? This is the risk of not doing the fresh giveaway every single time, but I thought it was worth it. All right, let's see if Valdris is here. Valdris, if you're here, I'm gonna give you a minute, dude. I'm gonna give you a minute. See if you want to get it in, dude. See if you want to get it in. We'll give him a full minute, and then it says, "Oh, he is. Oh, he is." Not hashtag it smells itself 1234. You have to do the squids. You see how everybody's got the squids rolling in there? Got to get some squid action going.
But that's over
with the
now,
Krakens,
right?
Huh? Well, if this guy doesn't claim it, then you can still enter.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got a chance. He's got a chance at it. What do you want to have for dinner tonight? We're taking you out. If you're gonna come over here and carry the stream, what?
Not sushi.
Not sushi.
My husband
only
likes to go to sushi.
Only
restaurants.
because they always go eat sushi.
Yes, and as a matter of fact, it kind of.
All right, we're rolling.
Is not appealing to me at all.
We're rolling. Con Morta, I know Con Morta's here. Let's go, Con Morta. You gots to be here, man. You gots to be here. He was here earlier, I know it. Con Morta, we need you.
Perhaps he stepped away for.
Where are you? This is our guy, dude. This is the one. We gotta give him a minute. I believe in you, dude. Not in the chat. Is he really not? Uh-oh, he's not here. Oh, he's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be pissed. We'll roll it again then.
Megazy is like, re-roll.
Re-roll with the kappa. hit him with the swift re-roll. We will though. Well, Con Morta, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You guys still have time to enter. We have 600 total people entered in this giveaway. That's pretty hype, dudes.
Cool.
How do we do all the squids? You can basically just copy and paste the message, and it should work. No, I don't think my mom plays Legion. Do you play WoW?
No.
No.
I don't play Legion either.
Legion is WoW.
I don't play either of them.
Legion is the expansion. Is Wild Hanachi still here? Wild Hanachi, man. I'm seeing some recognizable names here. We just need to get here. It's a sign from the gods to send it to you. He says, "Holy!" He is! Yay! Go Wild Hanachi. Let me send you a message, dude. Actually, let me just grab this right quick. Just get your name here. It says, "You right, I'm here." Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I'm gonna go ahead and send you a message. This is gonna end up in your Twitch inbox. I got you, dude. I'm sending this over to you. This is just for me to get in touch with you. I'll be sending the winner's details to Twitch afterwards. But I think that just in terms of the official timing, I think our sponsored stream, that sort of concludes it. But I would like to continue showing you guys pictures if you're up for that. I think that'd be fun. All right, Wild Hachi, I got you, dude. Let's get a few more pictures rolling. Shall we?
Once again, Old Spice.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate the love. Thank you, Old Spice.
Thanks for the generations of use, Old Spice.
Yeah, that's right. All right, this is a lot of pictures. We have them, so we may as well look at them, right? Ready? Let's do it. All right. So this is a kind of a small picture, which is just how it is. I don't know how that. They're not all like that, I don't think. But there's some running days. Here we go.
There.
You guys know me by this point. This is definitely Gaines' year at this point.
That was
That's me and Jen Beans.
That was when we first met Jenny.
Right.
On that trip.
Yeah. This is my senior year of high school. This is the state meet, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is my final like cross country race as a high schooler. It's pretty cool.
And that's his sister, Chloe.
Yeah, that's Chloe right there.
Yeah.
My sister.
Jen number 1, as she was referred to in
oh,
another
jeez,
picture.
no.
I thought that was pretty cute.
Nope, that's my sister. You didn't expect Game of Thrones spoilers. I can't always instantly pre-time out people that say bad things. I'm sorry. This happens.
We did it.
Somebody spoiled the Game of Thrones episode apparently.
Totally banning them.
But whatever.
They're banned. Not even timed out.
You did go through these before, going through them right now. Your mom's around, bud. What are we talking
Bryce,
about?
which one are you talking to?
We didn't go through these
about
before.
This picture or the running picture?
Yeah, you haven't seen all of these. I don't think. Some of these you might have seen, maybe. This is white balance pictures very often. Like I got me a little thing of ranch right here. Look at this. Got me a good container of ranch. This is the start of the basement days right here.
This was one step above the van down by the river.
Right, this is a slight upgrade here. That was my fastest time, 16:42, 5K, I believe. Check this out.
Aww.
The beginning.
Well, I'll let her know that, Rice. She kind of does a little bit in that picture.
Yeah, this is the beginning of like our very first setup in the basement days. Aw, this is Samson and Lily. These aren't really like childhood pictures anymore, but that's okay.
These are you just making the change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them kitties.
This is a castle. Did I build this?
Yeah,
why does it look like this?
You and Jenny. Jenny made it a form. It's a dragon, I believe.
Why this angle makes it look a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, move on then.
Whoops, there's a problem with this image.
Sorry.
Let me just make sure that, because these are sent over by email, I just want to make sure that everything's cool. Oh
Okay.
God. Oh jeez.
That was Jackson playing on a DS.
Yeah, that is a rough look right there, dude. That is a rough look to try. That's what I was thinking. Dude, what the? That's some strange hair action going on there.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know why they're messing up. Let me see if there's any ones that are in particular that we can find that are good. Huh? Some of them just aren't loading. That's fine.
Probably just for downloading.
Yeah, that's fine.
These pictures are really.
You know what? Honestly, you guys saw the good ones.
Yeah.
You did. You saw the good ones.
But if you could show the
Which
shoes.
one? You want to show the shoes?
Yeah.
No, don't work.
Okay.
I have to like download it and stuff, so it's
All
fine.
right. There's a picture of shoes. We've laughed and joked about Jackson beginning his running in basketball shoes, but as he actually was in high school, his high school coach strongly suggested we get him shoes that were appropriate for the sport.
And we did.
And then it's your trainers and then your competitive shoes.
Right.
So,
I had a lot of shoes.
yeah. So and then in the spring when there was track, the trainers and competitive shoes. So
When he got in trouble, did you call him by his whole name? Jackson Bajheera, get in here. No, they didn't call me Jackson Bajheera back then. They still don't.
He got whole named a few times, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But someone had asked earlier where Bajheera came from.
Right, we have a command for that. But
Okay.
yeah, it comes from my one of our cats named Bajheera, who is definitely my buddy. He's still around. He just lives with them. I wanted to name my character. Maybe I was thinking, like, trying to figure out what I wanted to name my character, and I was thinking Bajheera would be cool. But the same thing, you know how when you die in WoW, there's like a little yellow text that says your character has died with your name, and I was like, I do not want to see it saying that about Bajheera, so I changed the G in for the J in Jackson. That's my first name, if you didn't know. And I was like, it was Bajheera, and I was like, damn, that sounds cool as hell. That's the one, and so that's what we did. Good job, Strom. Ever get a tattoo? No. No.
No.
No, I don't think so. My sister has some pretty sweet tats, but not me. No tats for me. No tats for me. Yeah, good job, Strom. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions for my mom, go ahead. But that pretty much does conclude our official sponsored segment. Like I said, so thank you once again to Old Spice for hooking it up. Thank you Twitch for getting some front page action, and thank you to all of you guys for hanging out. And Adakin, let me hit this man with some SSJ power-ups for that Super Saiyan 2 Ascension. Says thanks for stopping by. Mom, much love, Bash. You got it, Adakin. And Mayomi, hit it with a flex up. Thank you very much for the fresh sub on the day. Appreciate it. So, but yeah, that was a really fun time hanging out with you, Mom. Thanks for swinging by the stream.
Yeah, it's been very fun.
Yeah. So
Thanks.
What's the teardrop to my left? I mean, I think you have me confused with somebody else. I don't have any tattoos.
Oh.
I think that generally means you had to take somebody out.
Oh, I don't think you've done that.
I have 250,000 confirmed honorable kills. Okay, there's no way that I could get a tattoo for every kill. You know what I'm saying? No way. Mom, maybe a new Twitch streamer? I think so. I think you got what it takes. I think you got what it takes.
I don't know.
Just play Jungle Jewels, whatever.
Oh,
Let's play Hearthstone, honestly.
Okay, does your mom work out? Tough Gamer 21, that's a hard question.
It's a tough one.
I continue to benefit from my son's inspiration and my daughter's inspiration, but that benefit hasn't gotten me to the gym yet.
That's all right. So, you know what? You got stuff you got to do. Take care of business sometimes. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Make mom hit him with the flex.
Well, you can't be doing that for free. Hold on. That right there. Gotta pay for that now.
No, I'm not an expert Tetris player. Execute was executed.
That's true. It's true.
What's that?
That's an ability in World of Warcraft.
Oh.
Execute.
Okay.
That's an ability called execute.
There's Livonia. She's being better.
Being better. Behave himself. That's good. Yo, MF rain sticks.
Mom played.
Hit him with the flex for a full 12 months in a row. So hit him with the flex, Mom. Hit him with it, Mom. Ugh! That's what I like to see. Good stuff, Mom. Good stuff. So if you are welcome to hang out, but you are also free to peace out if you want to.
Jungle Jewels. Yes, Libby. But you guys, I don't play that because they haven't updated it. And
It's too buggy.
Too buggy. How did Sir Bajheera the cat get his name?
I just named him that.
From the Jungle Book.
Just named him that.
He looked like a geek.
Should meet up at a beer at BlizzCon. To be honest, like I like at BlizzCon, I have not been drinking like at all. We are so busy and we have to get up so early. It's just not even worth it. But we could definitely hang out and say what's up. Say what's up. You just come say hi. I do like 6 different viewer meetups. Just come say what's up.
Okay, hang on a minute.
Love to.
All right. So White Knight says, "Bash Mom, who's your favorite mod?"
Oh, moderator. Who's your favorite moderator in the chat?
I guess it'd have to be White Knight.
Really?
Is he a moderator?
I guess, yeah, but so is... We have a lot of... Anybody with a green sword is a moderator.
You know, you guys...
That's...
White Knight, don't go there. You
Rigged.
all. She told me at the wedding it was me. That's funny.
Yeah, it's
that,
not...
That may have been a personal conversation.
That was some trickery going on. That was some little rascal activities.
Oh, so your sister is on your level of working out? Oh yeah, she's
a beast.
Yeah, she is very strong.
Yeah, she's a power lifter. It's a little different. Have you seen this? Have you seen us dancing? They want you to see this.
We were dancing at the
Good. That's funny.
I got sick of it. I just started doing my own thing.
I see.
Look at this. I got annoyed.
Who are the other people that you're with?
I think we are. Zach, he was the host.
Oh my gosh.
And then,
Not like this.
Lil Bunny.
Whatever this is.
He was,
I was just getting it at that point. I said, forget this. I'm just getting it.
Okay, that's enough of that.
My mom is happily spoken for.
Yeah.
Thank you, though.
Is mom single? Because I'm ready to mingle. Nick Diesel.
Come on now. All right. Like I said.
Hey. When
You
get
are
to
free.
Be my age, you like to see those things.
No, do not encourage them. I'm taking chat off the screen.
Okay, sorry. I mean, not really. Like you don't like that kind of thing. Okay, let's go back to the dance. Yo, that was epic.
All right.
You want the whole family on the stream? Oh my god, that would be crazy.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
Someday. My sister and dad would be like, I'm gonna take that off. It's not, we're not officially sponsored anymore. What? All right. My mom doesn't spend a lot of time reading Twitch chat, so.
I know, it's kind of hard. I really have to focus. Actually, I wear glasses, but I didn't wear them for this because I would look better.
Okay.
So,
Look great all the time, Mom.
the whole family playing Just Dance. Now that would be funny.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, and I think, what's it, Sour Fang Court?
Says my money's on Jenny.
Yeah.
Jackson versus Jenny arm wrestling.
Oh.
I got this.
Jenny is pretty strong.
I'll carry the squad.
Did
don't
you have to
worry,
delete
guys.
one?
No, I just made the chat different because I'm going back to normal here pretty soon.
Game for the cure. You are being pretty funny.
Thank you.
Longest I ever ran is probably like 22 miles at one time. 23 almost. That's just a training run though.
I'll tell a funny story about Jackson one of the first times he ran by himself, a long distance by himself, not with a coach, not with the team.
Yeah.
He went out by himself on a Saturday. He went running, and I was very anxious about him running by himself, just thinking of all the terrible things that could possibly happen. And my husband was as well. So I decided I had to go to the grocery store. So I went out and I knew
Be right back.
Knew the route that Jackson was going to run. So I went and I parked on a side street and was waiting for him to come. And then after a few minutes, there's this other car parked behind me, just sitting there. And my husband called me on the cell phone. He's like, "What you doing?" I said, I'm just doing stuff. What are you doing? I didn't want to tell him what I was doing. So he said, "Well, I'm parked here waiting to see Jackson."
Hold on. They might not be able to hear you during the thing. Just real quick, White Knight says, in all honesty, though, thank you, Badge Mom, from the stream for supporting and raising this wonderful kid. He says you have done it very well, and he couldn't have done a better job. Oh, thank you, White Knight. But yeah.
Well, thank you, White Knight. But I'll tell you what, you guys make your own path regardless of your parents. It's nice to have support and have parents who do more good than bad, but it's all a crapshoot. So you gotta find your support where it comes from. Truly,
that's right.
And
you guys have my back though, which is nice.
I get a lot of support from this guy too, and you guys give him and Jenny a tremendous amount of support. And
yeah, very much appreciated.
I am very grateful because you want what's good for your peeps, and
absolutely
what's good comes from lots of different places, not just parents. So
that's right.
My heartfelt thanks to all of you.
Definitely.
But anyway, so Mark and I were both spying on Jackson from the same vantage point, which was pretty funny.
Yeah, so they were parked behind each other, which is pretty funny. All right, you guys want to swap? You can keep hanging out if you want to. Do you want to swap over to WoW just for a little bit? Jenny, when do you want to go out to dinner?
Whenever.
Okay, I'm gonna let you do your thing.
The effects of
Huh?
being busy, but we can do whatever. We can go eat. I don't know if anybody's like super hungry yet.
I'd like to at least finish out the hour of streaming.
Okay.
Do that.
And then we can think about going out to eat.
So you wrap it up around 6 and
Yeah.
just chill.
Okay.
That's great.
Thank you, everyone. This has been fun. I'll let you guys do your thing with this guy. Bye-bye.
All right, let's swap it up, and we'll go out to eat here in a little bit.
Okay.
I'll finish out the hour.
All right.
Swap on over, team. Swap it back on over. Yeah, we had a sponsored stream with Old Spice. Yeah, I'm not like sponsored by Old Spice, even though I do use Old Spice on the daily. Wink, wink. But no, that was a sponsored stream. Not accepting them as a sponsor just yet. That's not really how that would work. However, Like I said, I do like Old Spice products, so wouldn't be against it. All right, Yo Quaylen says,